How's it going, people? Welcome back to AFTV and welcome to the watch along match day live for the West Brom Carling Cup away game. I'm hearing myself from somewhere, but it's gone now, so we're good. I got Charlotte with me. Obviously, wasn't part of the starting 11, so welcome, Char.
Thank you.
Charlene.
I'm actually feeling a bit excited now that I saw the starting 11 for Arsenal and West Brom. I'm feeling excited. I'm feeling a little bit more confident.
Did you get the Did you hear the predictions?
I did hear the predictions.
Yeah, just to round out for you guys, if you didn't, Lee Judges 4-0, Dan 1-0. I went for a 3-1 win. Char, what are you going for?
I'm going 3-0. I think Ramsdale will keep a sheet and I think we'll bag 3 goals.
Or a clean sheet.
What did I say? Keep a sheet?
A sheet or a clean sheet?
I'm clearly still half asleep, ain't I?
She's excited.
Clean sheet. So
She's
excited I can't even
excited.
get my words out, literally.
Yeah, everyone's got their phones out. I think everyone's just getting
We're
their
on Top Squad. Top Squad. Top Squad.
And on that note, people, we're going to head over to James and Harvey quickly to kind of get through Top Squad, give you the hints and tips and whatnot, because James tends to finish top of the league. So over to James.
Hello.
We're back.
Have you picked your top squad players?
I've picked my top squad players. You know, I've picked Ramsdale, Tavares, Odegaard and Pepe. So
You've actually fully done them.
I've fully done
this.
this. I haven't. I don't want to yet. I mean,
Okay,
that might be the way to do it. I know you've said before that might be the way to do it, but for me,
Well, I mean,
that's all I've gone
yeah,
for.
you don't want to be too negative about it. It kind of depends on. I mean, when you're playing Chelsea, a lot of people were wanting to. Oh, hold on. So I'm just going to pass this over to my production team. When we were playing Chelsea, obviously Chelsea can have a lot of the ball. They were going to be very much the dominant side. You could invest in Chelsea players, but I didn't. Actually,
you still did well.
A lot of people didn't believe me. I finished top last week, and I genuinely didn't invest in any Chelsea players.
Well, I've done the same here. Well, at least for now. We'll see how it goes.
So who remind me?
So Ramsdale, goalkeeper. I think you said this earlier. He might get some shots at him, so maybe he'll be good to make some saves.
You have gone for Ramsdale.
I have gone for Ramsdale. I did
Okay,
listen
nice.
to you. Tavares and Pepe. I'm thinking maybe they'll be on the same side.
Yeah.
I feel like Tavares is going to be quite good going forward, and then Odegaard as well is probably going to be one of the players that's going to get a lot of action on the ball because he's quite creative.
I think Odegaard will be involved. I'm just going to pick mine now as we
Who are you
go
gonna
through
go
it. We always play down the left. I'm going for Tavares. After now I've started to pronounce it correctly. Lee Judges was just
Lee Judges and some popcorn.
He just wants some popcorn. Going for Tavares. I think he'll be very involved down the left. I mean, if he plays at the left, thing is, it's come up here with Chambers as the right back, holding Klasnach at centre back, and Tavares at left back. Let's just see if we can. Oh no, that's not working properly. I'm going to invest in Granit Xhaka because I think he's always getting a lot of the ball. Odegaard and I'm going to double up on Bukayo Saka. So don't forget, guys, open the app on AFTV VIP. You'll find Top Squad in there. What you want to do is with the 100 mil that you're given, you want to invest. It's 20 mil per player. That value will change as the game goes on. Obviously, you can invest double because you've got that extra 20 mil, but you can only invest in up to 4 players. You don't have to stick with those 4. Feel free to trade them in, invest in someone else as they have a shot, complete a pass, make a throw, whatever it is. Their points are going to go up and their value is going to go up or down. You then get more money that you can invest in other players and watch yourself go through the rankings. I'm just having a look here at the ranking table. Hopefully I'll be number 1 like I was last week, but we'll see. Remember, there are prizes and all sorts as well.
We'll see.
So yeah. There we go, guys. Go put your go spend your mills.
Go spend your mills. The link is in the description, so just go and click that. Let us know in the chat who you've picked, and we're all really curious to see what you've got. But best of luck, guys. Best of luck, James.
Cool.
I'm taking you on this week.
Enjoy the game.
Enjoy.
Welcome back, people. We've got a super chat here from Tomo, and he says West Brom make 11 changes. Impossible for Arsenal to lose. Everyone agree?
Yeah, exactly.
Agreed.
It's never impossible for us to lose a game.
I was waiting for someone to say
No, come on. Let's have confidence in it. This is Arsenal Football Club we're on about here. We'll win this game easy today.
The fact that Lee Judges is predicting a 4-0 Arsenal win, I mean, that says a lot.
Yeah.
No, that's because generally they've got a weak team.
Is that the primary reason,
The
more so than
primary
us
reason.
having a so-called strong team?
Yeah, I thought that they would go, not weak, but change their team because it's so much more. Look, listen, what's at the end of the rainbow in this competition? Conference League, you know what I mean? What's at the end of the rainbow for promotion? is the Premier League money, money train.
Yeah.
What happens
Simple as
now
that.
then if we lose tonight? What happens to Arteta?
Who's got to go? Simple as that.
You both agree?
I hate saying it,
Charlie
but I
Dodd's saying
mean, I mean, come on. If we cannot win tonight's game,
exactly.
what hope does it give us
Yeah.
for the season?
I think he's got to go.
So, I mean, that sort of answers that, I guess.
You know what really annoys me is, and I know why you didn't want to say it straight away, and that's why a lot of people don't want to say it straight away. It's because, certain times when you're being real about something in this day and age, it's deemed negative. I get it all the time. And it makes people hesitant to say how they really feel. You obviously just wanted to say yes, because you're thinking, and it happens all the time.
Yeah, I'm with
But
you,
but
mate.
that's people, why do people apply pressure for you to think along their, wave and lines? And, we should all have our own opinion, and we should be confident enough to say it. We all love the club. No one's,
Listen, I'll go back to it. I've always, when Mikel got the job, I was impressed with the way he started that first press conference. I thought, yes, this is something I can get on board. He won the FA Cup. He had me. But during the season, as unfolded of last season, all that, he's lost my trust, and that's as simple as it is now. How he's going to get my trust back and get me back on side with him is to go and win convincingly here today. That's why I'm saying 4-0.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, I don't want Mikel Arteta sacked, realistically, because I want Arsenal to win games of football, you know what I mean? I want him to go on an unbeaten run of 40 games now, you know what I mean? But so I'm going to back him or whatever. He's then got to go to Manchester City and put in a masterclass tactical performance and beat them, because I'll tell you what will happen, so it's no good losing to Manchester City, then beating Norwich, then beating Burnley, then losing to Spurs. The whole thing will be done again. He's got to go in there, get some big results, and keep winning games of football. Emery went 22 games unbeaten. I want to see this man go 22 games, and if he goes 20 games,
5 games will do.
well, no, but if he goes 20 games, he will win back my trust. And that's how much it's that he's lost me, because I was really backing him and all that at the beginning, Turkish. But now, I'm sorry.
A lot of people were, and I understand it, and that's the worry about the next man in charge, because he's going to have that lenience, that fair trial, that chance to work.
If
with
you
the
can't
current
beat
crop
a
of players.
second 11 championship side,
Peace.
let's leave it there.
Let's leave it there indeed. On to a more positive note. Listen, we're all predicting wins today. Odegaard, Ramsdale, debuts. Well, Odegaard's second debut for the club. How much importance do you place on this Odegaard signing, Shaw?
Do you know, initially I was thinking, Maddison looks like a good signing.
Yeah.
But I'm happy with Odegaard coming back. Obviously, we saw a bit of him last season. And I did like what I saw from him. I didn't really see enough, but from what I did see, he did look positive. It's obviously a player that Mikel Arteta has been really keen on as well. So I'm hoping that he will, have a positive impact for us this season. I mean, even in his interview when he signed as well, he looked really excited and happy to be back. So that obviously says a lot.
Yeah, that one with Frimpong.
Yeah, with Frimpong.
Big up Frimpong, man. doing his
Exactly.
thing. And we got the usual message from Kelechi. Big up my future wifey, Empress Charlene.
Big up to you, Kelechi.
That's
Nice to hear from you.
That's becoming somewhat of a regular message.
Is that a yes?
Camille says Kolasinac will get an assist and sign a 5-year contract extension. Jimmy says, I hope Ben White is out for revenge. What? I don't know what you're on about, Jimmy, but Ben White's not out there.
Yeah, he's
out with COVID.
he's got COVID at the moment.
He's officially COVID, yeah?
Yeah, I don't think he's going to be included in the Man City game as well. I
No,
think
no,
he
He's
misses
out for a
that.
while. Then.
Touch
He's out
and
till
go for
Norwich,
that,
Yeah.
I've got a really good feeling about Odegaard, says Santana. So do I. I've got a good feeling about Odegaard, not so much the club in general right now, but I think Odegaard's a good signing. He got a lot of the club got a lot of criticism off the back of it. Dan, what's your opinion on it?
I'm not as excited as some, I must admit. I didn't think that there was the consistency shown. I thought he had a good game against West Ham and Spurs, and I liked the way he ended against Palace and Brighton, but I didn't see much consistency. I think he got 1 assist, didn't he? And 2 goals.
Saturday or 2
It's
assists,
alright, I
one
suppose,
goal, one or
but
the
it's
other,
not great, is it? Doesn't fill me with amazing confidence, if I'm honest. But again, I put it down to the manager's rubbish tactics. So if I can see this manager go on in the next few games, I won't be crying personally. So that's the way I see it. I think that's the only way we're going to move forward, bro. Honestly, I can't see.
What I like to see though is Odegaard and Smith Rowe. You know what I mean? Like it's basically you took Smith Rowe out there and put Odegaard in there.
Where's
so
Xhaka going to play then?
where's the most creativity coming from it?
And earlier in the Starting 11 show, Saeem did mention in the super chat that it might be a back three, you know, with wing backs instead, and that seemed more realistic in terms of Kolasinac slotting in the back three. But if that was to happen, does that show more so that Arteta doesn't know what he's doing, he's trying something else, or like, what does it tell you then?
I think that this manager does not know his best 11. I don't believe there's a formation he understands or wants to play personally or knows what to play. And the Kolasinac selection for me is ridiculous. And it's not just bizarre or a bit, I wonder what he's doing there. I can't see the logic in it, but I don't understand the quality in him because he's not a quality footballer. I don't understand why he's still at the club. Apparently he wants to either go to Turkey or be terminated of his contract. Yeah. So why are we seeing him in the first 11 tonight? I can't get my head around that one. The others I kind of half understand. If we're going to see Tavares there and we're going to see Kolasinac left centre-back, then, you know, I understand that more than Tavares right and Kolasinac left. But I just can't understand that selection at all. I've never rated the player. I never liked him. Even when he came and everyone said he's going to be brilliant because he was the what was he, left back in Germany, best left back in Germany.
Yeah.
That doesn't say a lot. If he's the best left back in Germany, that season must have been a poor season in Bundesliga. Put it that way. So I just don't rate him, bro. And I think he's the weak link tonight. I do.
Yeah. Lee, what do you make of if it is a formation change yet again? Is it just him trying to get it right? Obviously, he's under a lot of pressure now, or does it highlight more so than ever that, you know?
If you're going to make a formation change, play the players that are going to play in it on the long-term games. You know what I mean? It's no good putting a formation changing in today and it works, and then you change all the players again. I just don't see the logic in it. Like, you know what I mean? 4-4. I think it's got to be a back four. I'll be very surprised if it isn't, and see how it goes from there. You know. It could be, look, Kolasinac plays at central defence, Chambers at right back and Tavares at left back. Who knows with this manager, like, you know what I mean? Like, he doesn't even know what he plays at right back. I'm surprised if he puts his pants on right back.
Inside out.
Yeah, inside out like that. Hey, Michael, you got your pants out, right? Oh, have I really?
No one will tell you, it's a coaching
staff.
No. They're just not behind him.
Yeah, they're not behind him, we'll go and look at the screen. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, you have got them off, you have got them on the wrong way around.
Play a false 9.
Mahesh says Arsenal are not going to win unless West Brom play bad. That's the truth. We are in bad confidence state that if we were in Championship we would struggle to get back in the Premier League. It's bad football all around. And Camille has a question for us. He says he's content with signing Odegaard, but would any current top 6 side be excited if he joined them? Would he start for any of them? I think Odegaard, in my opinion, starts for Tottenham and potentially Liverpool. But apart from that, none of the other big 6 clubs for me.
Let's be honest about Odegaard. He come in a very, very difficult time last season. We was really, really poor when he come in. Changed the season around, not just on his own, but it was much better with it in the team. And also, don't forget, he would come in here without playing any football. He come straight in, hit the ground running. So I think you have to give him a plus for that. And also, you know, I thought he would look really, really good until he got injured again. Do you remember when he played for Norway and then got injured with an ankle injury? He never was quite the same when he come back. And also all the, you know, COVID restrictions and everything like that. He was probably training, going to his hotel, coming back. You know, it was a difficult time. And I think at the end of the day, he done okay.
Yeah, I agree with that. And I see a lot of people. I knew as soon as I said Liverpool, I knew what was coming. And I'm ready for it. Because if you look at Liverpool, obviously they play a different style, so they don't necessarily play that position. But if they was to switch it up and go for an attacking mid, what are Liverpool's options in that position? They have very few.
I would agree with that. I don't think the formation they play, they wouldn't want an Odegaard because it's a completely different style. If they went 4-2-3-1, then Odegaard would, you're right, because they haven't got another. They've got Oxlade-Chamberlain, I suppose. That's the only one they've got, haven't they?
Yeah.
Who hasn't hardly played. I've just seen on there, the average age of this West Brom side is 22 years old.
Okay, so they're
22 years old.
Really young.
No excuses tonight.
There's no excuses because one of the excuses Arteta's used for the first 2 games is the young squad that we've put out.
Exactly.
So if this squad is actually younger, and you know what it is. Touch of awesome.
It's not a young squad, Arsenal, is it? All those Arsenal players have had quite a bit of experience in the first team, you know what I mean? You can't deny that.
So it's kicked off here, people. It's kicked off here.
And also, the last time we played in our yellow kit, we won.
When was the last time?
3-1 at Crystal Palace last season.
Oh, yeah. I forgot that came out towards the end of last season.
Yeah, so did I.
They got to split them up now, innit? One out in the end of the season, one out in between, and one out at the beginning.
And there'll be more kits yet. There'll be more kits to come out yet. Trust me.
But so far, there's more kits than goals and points, so they've already.
Kolasinac is playing as a central defender.
Yeah, Tavares is over on the left, ain't he?
So it is a back five, back three.
Back four. Look, Chambers at right back. Kolasinac and Holding as central defenders.
Yeah, look, it's a back three with Tavares wing back and Chambers wing back.
That's a ball. Go on, Saka.
Come on.
Oh.
Oof, unlucky. Yeah, look, Tavares is backing him up. It does look like a formation change.
Should we give a book in there?
Yellow card straight
he's
away,
booked
50
Snodgrass
seconds
there.
in.
Oh no, not Snodgrass. This guy. What's he done?
Straight in.
To be fair, he's missed the
in.
ball as well. It's
Yeah.
gone straight through him. Oh
Odegaard
no.
got to lucky wasn't no ankle contact in that. Your boy says you guys hear about Wilshere. It's tough to hear what he's going through.
Yeah,
I saw that.
difficult.
It is. It really is. The high hopes a lot of us Arsenal fans had.
Who
for
remembers
him,
that
but
Barcelona game, man? That was just
I know.
unbelievable. I just thought we've got one of the best young players I've ever seen, and it just never kicked on for him, did it?
never kicked
Injuries. I really rated him. Loved his
couple goal of
mentality.
the seasons,
Oh, that's superb.
but few
The
and far
Norwich goal
between.
as well. Remember the best team goal we scored at the Emirates? That was done by Wilshere, who actually said he shinned it.
Even him coming
Yeah.
out recently, well, I think it was the last couple of days, to say that he regrets leaving and maybe he should have fight for his place because he looks at the midfield and thinks he could. That kind of highlights that it's not only us, I guess, regular fans that are saying it. Wilshere's the next player and he regrets leaving because he still thinks he can fight for a place in the middle at this team.
The thing is, he's not wrong. Like, I wouldn't have him. Don't get me wrong. 'cause
Yeah, I
wanna
know what
move
you mean. I
forward,
know
not
what you mean.
backwards.
Nor would
But
I.
like, even it was a players you pay contracts, is what they're saying. But I don't actually think he's far wrong. This midfield is weak still. Thomas
Well,
Partey
listen,
comes
if you're
out.
playing players like Kolasinac, you could play Wilshere. I'm not saying in that position, but we're giving other players chances.
I can't comment much more about his Kolasinac thing, man. I'm upset.
I'll be honest. I think Jack Wilshere is, it's a very, very sad thing. It upsets me when I talk about it. If I'll be honest, but he couldn't get into Bournemouth's team last season on a regular basis, and he would have 5 years ago he'd have walked into their side. You know what I mean?
Moon walked into it. We got a joke here from a Liverpool fan. Question for one of you: what's been Arsenal's goal of the month?
Go on, then.
We're going to hear that a lot. We're going to hear that a lot in the last 5 days.
Maybe one that we score tonight.
But Liverpool have always been great, haven't they?
Curtis says, looking forward to the game. Can't see West Brom bringing anything to the game unless they bring on. You thought you got me there. You ain't got me. Good try though. Thank you for the super chat. We go again next time maybe.
What did he say?
Was it a genuine player?
See, if I say it now, he's gonna think that he got me to say it. So we'll talk out.
We'll talk about it.
Hang on a minute. What's happening here? Bit shaky at the back.
So Chambers is back again at right back. He must have cleaned Mikel's boots.
Made him a cup of tea.
Made him a cup of tea with 2 sugars.
It's currently Cedric doing that. He'll be against Man City. It'll be Cedric back. Unbelievable. Well, go on. Well done, Tavares. I must admit, Tavares, every time I have seen him, he doesn't look... He looks all right. He looks all right. I mean, I know it's only been, him and Lokonga his early days, but you can see what they're noticing in him. So
Yeah. You notice it from the first game as well.
exactly that, yeah. Yeah.
What are you saying, Dan?
Oh, let's get it out. Let's get it out. Go on. Oh, come on. You kept it well though. Tavares cutting in. Back to Odegaard. Got a lot of space out on that right side.
Out wide.
Again, we've got all the ball, haven't we?
Nice.
But I'm not being Odegaard there. Should have put Pepe in.
Yeah, I think the ball back from Obo was bouncing a bit as well. They didn't really feel confident enough to do it first time.
Here he is.
So he kept the
Kolasinac.
ball, which I'll give him
He's
credit for.
passed the ball. Well done. Oh, don't give it back to him. Sorry, I shouldn't say it, should I? It's too negative. Get told off in the chat. Too negative.
We've got 10k live. Come on, people. Love for the love. Hit the like button if you haven't already. Continue.
Oh, that's
Go on,
okay.
Okay,
Brom.
come on, I'll finish
What's a
that off.
He kept it on. He kept it on. He kept it on.
Yes.
What are you, man, saying? How can you
Did it
blow?
go
Is there
off?
no VAR?
No VAR, so championship, isn't it?
I tell you what, though, that's
They was
a
in
hell
the
of a
Premier
touch.
League last season. They have VAR in their ground. Probably offside it. No, the guy
He's
up there.
on. He's
the
definitely
the guy's
onside,
on.
and that is a touch,
That's
mate.
a touch. Did it go out?
Oh, yeah, it did.
I don't think it went. It's whole ball.
Nah, it's got
Good finish, though.
Tell you what.
Who was
it's
that
class
finished
from Pepe.
that? Oh,
Yes,
okay.
Fair,
Yeah.
hands up. Went off. Cool.
Oh, mate.
Done.
Well, that's the first time we've seen the back of the net in a
I'll
while,
tell you what,
ain't
big
it?
up to Pepe there. That was technique. That was, wasn't it?
To finish it. It's back with Ramsdale now.
Oh
goes
my
down.
God. Jesus.
Let's not have one of those this game, please.
What is going
Let's
on
not have
there?
one of those this game.
Hey, I got you in my top squad.
Oh dear.
And Ramsdale clearance pulls down.
Who put Ramsdale in their top squad?
Me. And I predicted a clean sheet.
James with the super chat saying Arsenal have lost their identity as a club, but they have quality players. If you don't sign a quality centre back, you're going to struggle this season. Well, the biggest outlay this summer's been on a centre back, so
Yeah, that's bizarre.
I'm bloody 6 at the moment.
Mate, I'm 12th.
You top
12th.
12.
I didn't do mine because Turkish started speaking on my phone as soon as he went live.
oh
So I
yeah,
turned
oh
it off.
yeah, yeah,
What's
yeah.
going on here?
Oh, you could just turn your volume down.
Yeah,
or
that's
pause
what
it.
I've done now, but I can't get back on the thing, so
Oh,
I'm
right,
feeling a
man.
bit.
You'll get the hang of it anyway.
Yeah, I'll start getting involved in that.
It's your birthday on the weekend, Lee, yeah?
Looking around.
What, judges?
It's your birthday on the weekend, yeah?
It is my birthday
Oh,
on
what's the
Saturday night.
plans?
What are you doing for your 60th, Judge?
Killing you. You know what I mean?
Any tickets or?
Front row for you, Turkish.
Come on.
Xhaka and Pepe got top points at the minute.
Oh, I got more money.
I know,
Shouldn't have said that, they didn't realise that. See?
he's been practicing.
Giving them tips, mate.
Drinks are going to be on there.
Oh, no, yeah, I should have
Yeah.
said that, should I? I should have kept myself quiet there.
Right, who do I take out?
A few players going up for the same ball.
I wonder rumours that El Neni was going to go as well, you know what? But does anyone want him as either? Like,
No, this
Oh, no.
Besiktas
He's a
wasn't
good
enough. No
option,
money.
ain't he?
I don't mind El Neni for like, if you say you're like 2-0
Nice,
up,
nice.
he comes on the steady ship, but I don't want to see him starting in the team all the time.
Yeah.
Ah,
Jesus, that Tavares is rubbish.
commentators curse James.
You're just bigging him up a minute
Yeah,
ago.
I'm joking, I'm joking.
Yeah, no, I heard that. That's what I'm saying.
The minute I'm saying Tavares is quality, he's giving the ball away now.
Still got on there, just now. You won the ball and gave it straight to them.
An El Neni special. That's what
Can't
you call
someone
him.
come out with it.
Granit Xhaka will do in a minute.
Well, he's gonna get.
Here he is.
He's gonna fall.
Oh,
I knew.
Taking
That's a
him out
booking,
there.
that.
That is terrible, that.
Oh, sorry, that's all
sorry,
right,
ref. Sorry, mate. Didn't mean that.
mate. Yeah, didn't mean that, that's all right. That's
Foul
a
on
bad
Granit
tackle, that.
Xhaka. It's coming up to 10 minutes and not much really to say about the game, to be honest.
Had all the ball again, haven't we?
Yeah,
Just
kick on
not
the
done much
ankle
with
there
it.
for Xhaka.
Where,
He said sorry to the ref.
there's no intention of getting the ball there,
He
is there?
wasn't nowhere near it.
Terrific.
He wasn't even the right side of him. Getting a lot of happy birthdays for Lee, but he will be here for the Man City match day live as well this Saturday, so you can
Yeah.
give your happy birthday wishes then
You
as
could-
well.
Yeah. Send your cakes in and
And the Bears.
What happened the last time you went to Manchester on your birthday, Judge?
Manchester.
Not a good omen, mate. Not a
No,
good
that's
omen.
why I ain't going this time. Manchester United 8, Arsenal 2. So I
That's the
decided not
last
to
time
go
you
to
went
Manchester
on
this
your birthday.
Yeah, that was on my birthday, yeah. I was on the Sambuca after that. I tell you,
sure
like,
you
that. I don't remember much past 7 o'clock.
That's actually a through ball that goes straight to the keeper. I don't know how to really sum up the first 10 minutes. Dan, what do you think, guys?
Had all the ball, but there's not been no creativity for me. I think there's been that final third again, that last ball. There's been a couple of times I think we've had an option to go, they've just gone negative and gone back again. It's El Neni and Xhaka sideways all the time, isn't it?
I've got a sorry, Dan. I've got a good birthday present coming up on Friday. An interview doing a show with Charlie Nicholas, my idol.
Oh yeah.
Oh, man, he's stuffed it.
Yeah. So I hope they wind you up.
Oh, well
Oh
done.
my God.
Oh my word, what is
Well,
happening
so
here?
far, the best chance
Go on,
seems
Saka.
to have fell to
That's it.
West Brom here.
Oh,
What is going on?
this is unreal.
West
isn't it?
Brom reserves.
Oh, don't let him shoot on his left.
They,
How did we let a shot of 5 man on this
is
side
unreal,
and
man.
they get through with one pass? Ramsdale had to make a good save.
You want his name on the back of your shirt, would you?
what, Ramsdale?
No,
Yeah.
Gardner Hickman?
Oh.
That cost you a bomb, that one, wouldn't it?
A good
That's
save.
dreadful, isn't it? How can we let him shoot like that? Get it
A good
inside?
save, to be fair. I know it
What
was.
a
Yeah,
good
it
save it was. James, you got to try harder with that super chat, mate. Come on, you saw me swerve the other.
Way.
Oh
God.
my God.
They should be.
That's
They should be
wide.
winning. They
That
should
is
be winning.
unbelievable.
I've probably gone down on the list now. I've got no West Brom players.
Who the hell's supposed to be marking this lad in it?
Ramsdale's 36.
I'm 13.
What is going on? It's all mad.
I'm 13th as well.
Oh, the
Right,
old judge,
who am I
he's
taking?
he's getting up there. He's getting in some. I'm in the Europa League positions. I'll end up in conference at the end. Watch. Here we go.
That's a part. Go on. Go on,
Okay,
Pepe.
oof. Yeah,
Now he should have got to that.
I think so.
Yeah, it was. What's going on here?
You don't want it. West Brom are playing with 4 18-year-olds. They have to win. If Arsenal lose in the first round of both the cups, we could be looking at a 40-game season. I forgot about them hat games and that.
Yeah, I'll see that from the ref. Did see that. He had a little dig it in there, didn't he?
Isn't that the same one that fouled Xhaka earlier?
I think so.
So he's still being spoken to. JR says the issue with Arsenal fans is we blame the team when sometimes the opposition are just having a good game against us.
Yeah.
I don't know. Don't know about all of that.
West
Really?
Brom reserves are just too good.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they're having a great
Unbeatable, mate.
game. So we've had all the ball, but they should still be up because they've created more.
It's
than
the
us.
same old story all the time.
Ridiculous.
You know what I mean? We have most of the ball, but don't create nothing.
Mate, if we can't score against them, then
Hello, what's happening here?
Little something between Tavares and a
What's
West
he
Brom
giving?
player. Happy birthday, Judge, best looking member.
Oh, goes without saying. Not what, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
well,
that's
there
it
is
goes without
Charlene here,
saying.
like, you know what I mean? So she wins it hands down.
Nick says, even though I hope you lose, all the effort and changes to AFTV this season hasn't gone unnoticed. Big up yourselves. Love from Australia.
Who trod on him? Who trod on him?
I saw
Yeah,
that.
it didn't
Look, he's
seem-
got
it
his
didn't
shirt
seem-
there. Then he's pulled it again. And he stamped on him.
Oi!
That's a sending off.
Isn't it?
It's ridiculous.
What?
I'll tell you what, in the Premier League, if there was VAR, it would be.
What I don't get is they have the capacity for VAR. They were in Premier League last season, so I don't really. That's true. The amount of
Right.
clubs that probably don't have it in the competition, they want it to be fair. Original says, not even bantering, but I can see West Brom's style already in comparison to us, like the press they're playing and high line. Arteta is peeing himself.
So are we.
How many years do you reckon it'd be before Rob Holding's got hair?
Well, it looks like it's
I
grown
think-
2
already.
months,
I
mate.
think it's
2
about
months, if that.
Yeah, a few,
1 month.
A few months.
Go on, Saka. That's class. Go on,
That was
Saka.
great play.
Pepe's gone.
Nice,
Come
that was a
on.
nice ball.
Aubameyang.
Oba, go on.
Yeah, that's gone through. He's got.
Yeah, it looked like a handball, but not, you know, that's not decisive enough from Oba, man. When, you know, on a counter like that, when your star man gets it, you don't expect, you know, him to lose it like that.
No,
Do you
you're
think
right,
it's
mate.
a bit of a confidence thing? Do you think he needs to build his confidence back?
But off the pitch, he's so confident. And you still saw that over the past year, you know, the way he dresses, the way he carries himself, the way
Yeah,
he is. He's confident, his hairstyles, he's confident.
It's the manager, I'm sure, man. The negative tactics. It doesn't matter who plays, does he? Up top, no one scores.
Yeah,
Nah, it's
exactly.
awful
You've
to
got to
watch.
sort of be second guessing before.
It ain't great to watch, is it? I used to watch Arsenal games without drinking, but I can't do it now.
Clinton says, who do you guys think Man City will beat in this season's Carabao Cup final? They've won the last, what, 3 or 4, is it?
4, yeah. Well, they've got the best squad, don't they? Like, but I think Arsenal should match them because we haven't got Europe, so we can really like play our best team in these games. We haven't got a lot of midweek games, have we?
We might not have many games at all. FA Cup don't start till January, so this is the only other cup.
You know, there's only a few. You know, when Europe starts, we'd be like, you know, we'll all be watching EastEnders or Pointless.
We need Man City to get knocked out by somebody else, ideally, and we need all of them to be knocked out by somebody else. Chelsea, Man City, Liverpool, United.
We'll be all coming back intellectually clever because we've been watching Mastermind and things like that. Arsenal fans,
Master Chef,
educated.
mate. More like.
Master Chef.
I love
Yeah.
Go on, Saka.
Nice, Saka.
4 in the bed.
Drive forward.
4 in
Come
the
on,
bed.
man. The ball was there. The risky ball was there, my guy.
Oh, that's a cross.
Go on, follow it up.
Go on, Bukayo. Go on, Bukayo.
Come on,
Hit
Saka.
it.
Come on,
Get in there.
Bamian got
He
to
needed
go.
that. He needed that. Come on.
He did make that.
He did, man.
First 2 players I put in that top, what's it called?
Top squad.
Top
Top squad.
Oh,
I stuck
mate.
Saka and Aubameyang in it and it didn't go through because I had to take it off. Unbelievable.
I've got
Mate,
both.
bloody hell.
Come on, give me me points. Come on.
We needed that.
I had
slice and luck.
Saka. I had Saka creating it,
Oh yeah, well played up, but followed up well.
and Aubameyang scoring. What's it's come on. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. What?
Yeah, well done. Well
One
done.
place. One place. One place.
They was really
Wait,
slow to
how am
react.
I ranked 19th? I've got Aubameyang in my squad.
You don't need to give it some time to update.
It's bloody unfrozen. I could have had some more money on in there.
I'm coming for you, Judge.
Craig said, I think Arsenal will win this 2-1, but it will be an uncomfortable night. West Brom actually playing better football at the moment, and that was just before the goal went in. And someone else, Mosin, was asking what he's watching.
Yeah, leave it out.
Well, now that we've got to go.
I told you it'd be a good night tonight.
Brian
Don't
said
worry.
the goal of the month right
I
there.
got a feeling.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's the one positive. We now have an entrance for goal of the month.
The one and only goal.
It was only it was a tap in as well.
Nice little finish in the 6-yard box, that's how they describe it.
This,
Oh, so go again, Saka.
I'll be most annoyed if something happens now
nothing.
because I'm trying to get my men on.
Oh, Aubameyang's gone up now. Perfect.
Yeah, I've gone up the 3rd now, and I can't
Wait,
get my.
why am I not going up?
How have I gone down?
What are you, Helen?
Oh, how annoying.
How's he still got that?
View from the stand says, quote marks, how am I ranked 19th? Arteta, May 2022. That comment of the night, view from the stands. Big up you. West Brom putting a bit of pressure on in our half. Do you see Arsenal becoming like Newcastle? Well, I think I see us with this
Newcastle.
owner becoming more like
Where are you,
Newcastle than Man
Statman?
City. That's for sure. Dan, what do you think?
10th.
It's a worry for me.
Who's
With
though.
this
that
owner, are we closer
Fifth.
to Newcastle or Man City?
Coming for you.
Well, we're closer to Newcastle definitely because we've got an owner who doesn't have any care for a club
Yeah.
like Mike Ashley doesn't for
Yeah,
Newcastle. Do you know what I mean? But I think with Newcastle, obviously, well, I'd like to think that we have more quality than them on the pitch, if you get me. Because obviously, I think they've got a few players, but there's nothing like our squad, is it? Let's be honest. So I think the quality on the pitch will get through. I just still stand by it, Turkish. I think we need a new manager to take us forward. I don't care what happens tonight. I still stand by that because I've seen enough evidence in the last 18 months to suggest that. So, but listen, obviously I want to win tonight. Mind you, I said 1-0, and if it stays like this, I'll be amazed.
Yeah, there's a couple more in there.
You know what I mean?
Swap out Arteta for Conte for the love of God.
You know it.
I actually think United will probably get Conte at some point this season. That's my prediction.
Do you reckon, Ollie?
I think
Johnny will go.
this is the season for Ole now to, kick on. And when you're second and spent 130 mil, kicking on really means a challenge. And when you're dealing with some of the clubs they're dealing with around them, I don't see him providing a challenge. So
Be interesting to see what Varane does and if he improves Maguire for Man United because I think that was a weak spot for them. So I think if we can, you know, try and keep up with Manchester United at some stage this league, I'll be amazed, because the way that we're going, it's looking like we're going to be really, really struggling for anywhere near top 4, top 6. So Manchester United will be interesting to see what they actually do with the likes of competing with City, Liverpool, Chelsea. It really will. But
Yeah.
I think they've improved, definitely. And obviously Sancho as well, coming in. But I don't think the manager is going to take them forward, you know?
It's going to show some highlights of some problems caused.
Ramsdale was picked up some good points. He's on 28.
He's on 28, isn't
He's on 27.
No, he's just gone down one now. That's what he's in.
Phil said that's your goal of the month. Yes, we've had that one already, Phil.
Oh, joke.
Tavares out on the left back. I want to see us now take the game to them, 1-0. Like, don't start allowing West Brom to get in the game. Even that was just too slow, Granit. Come on, man.
Granit Xhaka and slow, they don't go together normally, mate.
Trust me, it's mad, isn't it?
Go on,
There's a nice
Pepe.
ball over from, was it Holding?
Oh, that's
Nice.
class. Put it in. Corner
Nice,
ball.
Pepe. Corner. Chambers backing him up. Well done.
Pepe must have got something for that, mustn't he?
Have you got him in?
I'm not saying.
Oh, like that.
I'm in it to win it. Statman's struggling.
I know he's fifth, mate.
Don't worry about me. I'm plotting away.
I'm 6, by the way.
6?
No, how am I still 19th? I don't get it. I'm so confused.
Because you're rubbish.
Mate.
Shah's the Mikel Arteta of the group. The
I'll start
19th.
calling you Mikel and see you
No, I need to up my game, mate. Right, I'm 18th now.
Ooh,
This is a very good point from Camille.
that's a ball.
But
Go on, Saka.
Actually, we're
Look,
going to
go
go
now.
attack here, so Tavares cut. No, Saka
Hit
cutting in,
it, hit
sorry.
it. Oh, that's me.
Hey, come on,
Odegaard!
Come on, my guy, man.
it was a bit of a bad angle.
That
It
was.
was, man, it was.
How's he at the
but
post though? Jesus.
Should have even cut it across, to be honest.
Cat.
Oh, no, he should have scored that.
Should have done better.
He should have scored that.
That's his stronger foot as well, isn't it?
Yeah, he should have scored that. Even cut it back, like, either or. Don't hit the post with it.
Unlucky.
Camille says, why do our players have a phobia of playing through the middle? For fuck's sake. Well, that's because the middle, yeah. It's pretty self-explanatory, really. We've seen it over the last 4 years, but the transition isn't good enough through the middle yet for us to start doing that. Hence why we bang out Kieran Tierney on that left-hand side, balls over the top and overlaps. We need other forms of transition in this side. Let's hope Lukonga helps. Let's hope Tavares helps. But
Come on, what's
without a
going
new
on
right
here?
back,
I've got money to burn and
Go on, he's gone.
and then
That's
he
it. Go
cuts out.
Pepe. Go
Let's
Pepe.
go. Let's
Go
go.
Pepe.
Running that. Go on. Pepe, take some more ownership of it and run at him, my guy.
I can't spend it.
Mate, I can't even take a player out.
Frozen, it's not letting me
Mine's frozen as well.
Market frozen. What is market frozen?
It's because there's a set piece.
When the ball's gone out, or there's like a moment where something's going to happen,
Where they're
they
not
freeze
playing.
it so you can't change your players.
Oh.
Oh, everyone's going.
Ethan's asking, will you be watching the Old Firm on Sunday? If so, Celtic or Rangers? Celtic for me, if I had to pick.
You reckon?
I'll
I've got
go
Rangers, man.
I'm quite Irish, innit? So Celtic, mate, it goes without saying.
Keeper.
I know this
But
is.
yeah.
I know this sounds very weird, right? But I
It wasn't me.
I don't mind Celtic or Rangers. I've got no preference.
So you're just a neutral, going to enjoy the game.
Yeah,
Are you going to watch it?
So weird, mate.
I like Celtic when Charlie Nicholas played for them,
That's why I always say Celtic.
and that's why it was a big thing. But then I did like Rangers when they had all the English players playing.
I've always preferred Celtic as well for some reason. It's weird. Like, I think Rangers will win.
I do like the old Celtic kit, the hoops. But I do like Rangers. I'd say I'm very even on that.
What's happening here?
Oh my God! I'm only up to number 2. Go ahead, Jazz. Who's beating me?
Come on, man.
Aye.
The ball was there to
Who
be
is
won. and
beating
You man
me?
are just get going, like, what's going on? Is this Snodgrass?
Who's Andrew?
Not me.
Are you playing up against other people or something here? Then?
Yeah.
It's not just us in here.
Yeah, everyone on the stream. People around the world.
So around the world,
I'm six.
around the world, I'm number 2.
Come on, get to
Number
that.
2 around the world.
I didn't think it was going to be that good, Judge.
World class.
World class. The judge has gone up to number 2, and he's only. Who is this Andrew geezer? I don't like you, mate. He's got 50 points more than me. You dirty best.
Easy.
Don't like him.
Andrew's the only one on level 6 at the moment.
Can't
I'm on level 3.
Oh, that's class. Keep going.
I haven't even looked what level.
Tavares with some good work down the
forget
left.
when,
Checking the left.
Block
Charlene
cross,
got her
and then he
ranking
picks
was
it up.
2, and she was actually just on level 2.
We've got a super. Maybe you two
I'm
can help
so
with this. We've got a
excited.
super chat from Gunner86. He says, "Hey guys, big up to you all and lots of love, especially you, Lee, absolute legend. Quick question: to go to Emirates, do you need to have both jabs?
Not at the moment.
No, you
Not at
don't.
the moment.
Not yet.
Do you know what? I went last. I went Sunday. There weren't even no checkups. It was a chaos before you got in. You couldn't get in because you had to use your phone. Did you anyone have to use your phone? But it was chaos going into club level. Normally you don't have to queue up.
Only club, not diamond, Judge. What's going on?
Well,
Yeah.
sorry, I wasn't.
Hey, well done.
but,
That's a free kick.
Yeah, at the moment there was no. I went to the theatre on Saturday as well, like, and there was no checkups on that.
What?
But the time before there was. You had to
I
show
didn't
your
know
NHS thing, but this time I didn't have to.
Is it 'cause we're not in lockdown now?
I don't know. I don't really know.
What did you watch in the theatre?
I went and see. I've seen it for. I'm not gonna lie. I've seen it about 10 times now.
Oh, what's that?
The Jersey Boys. I love it.
Oh, I love that. I
Absolutely
like
love it.
Yeah,
That's what Chris Hudson was here saying the other day, that he's gone to the theatre a couple of times now
Yeah.
to see
Well,
some shows and whatnot.
relax,
And
something
everyone's
more
saying, well, you're
relaxing.
replacing
Yeah,
Arsenal with a
I
theatre.
think, listen, I you know, I follow the cricket in the summer, and Yorkshire, they're like the Arsenal crap. You know what I mean? Like, so I've had a bad, like they lost yesterday. It's just so I try to do different things to try and
Ease the pain.
ease
Oh,
the
go on,
pain.
let's go.
That's it. Come on.
Come on, Sam.
Come on. All the way.
Come
All
on,
the way.
let's
All
go.
the way. All the
Come
way.
on,
All the
let's
way.
go.
Come on, Aubameyang.
I'm
Go
very,
through.
I'm very much into.
One more.
Who was that?
He
Was
stacked it.
that Pepe?
Was it Pepe?
Oh,
Oh,
Tavares.
he stacked it.
Unlucky.
Must be because he got
I'll
stamped
tell you
on
what,
earlier.
Birmingham would have got me some more points there.
I know, and me.
That's a good book, actually. Just needed to.
Who said that Tavares was good?
Both of us.
Yeah.
I like Tavares.
I
Yeah,
like
I'm
a bit of
joking,
culture in the
I'm joking, I
theatre,
like
you know. Charlie and the Willie, was it Charlie and the Chocolate Factory? Willy Wonka, that was good. Dirty Dancing. I went to see the other week, which was really good. Didn't think I'd like it. Pretty Woman.
Pretty
yeah?
woman.
Is it good? Is it worth watching?
Yeah, it was worth watching. It was. I thought, you know, not for me because I thought the film was crap, but the actual show was pretty good. I'll tell you another one that's really good to go and see is 9 to 5. Have you seen that?
No.
That's very good.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, it's-
No, it's not really my scene to be.
oh, well, you're not cultured. You've got to be cultured. You know, I like a bit of the opera as well, like. But
Opera, really?
oh yeah, yeah.
Is that like opera singing?
Oh yes. It's,
Have you not heard him?
wonderful, Charlene.
Let me get some notes from you, Lee.
There was a
on.
glint in Charles' eye. I was like, does he actually do it?
Dress up and all that. Years ago, when you used to go to the theatre, you used to dress up. But nowadays, you can go in whatever you like.
I think the last thing I watched in the theatre was The Gruffalo with my daughter.
And he's with my daughter at the end there, just in case she went on her own with her mates.
Tim says
Last
I
time I went
prefer
saw it-
Zidane over Conte.
What did
So
you go and see?
Go on now, go on, go on.
Go on, what was the last thing you went
Book
to
of
see?
Mormon.
Yeah?
A what?
Yeah, Book of Mormon.
I'm vexed I didn't see that, you know. I've
So
heard
Oh,
that's funny.
was you vexed, was you?
So
Yeah,
funny.
Vex,
So
yeah.
funny.
Vex.
South Park, innit?
I'll tell you what else was good. Joseph in his Technicolor coat.
Judge is a cinema,
He's
isn't he?
fucking seen them all.
He's reeling them
I
off
know,
over there.
exactly.
I tell you. What ones ain't you seen?
Hey, I'll tell you what, mate, this is true, right? This is true. I went and see it with Jason Dunham going back in the day. And as we walked round, he come out the backstage, straight out the door. I went, oh, good day there. But
What did
yeah,
he say? All that league judges are 5-2.
I was speaking to Jason. I go, "Oh, yeah, man, I thought she was very good, Jason." He went, "Oh, thank you very much."
Ryan says Judge watches Charlie and the Willy Factory.
That was on at Soho about 12 o'clock night.
That's a different show.
That was a different show. I didn't think Motown. I didn't really like that one. Motown. I didn't think that was very good. I'm not really into that sort of music, like, you know.
You got a season ticket, Judge. Every single
Yeah,
one of those
exactly.
seasons,
I am a connoisseur of the arts.
Do you know what I really enjoyed in the theatre? Blood Brothers.
Oh, I love Blood
Oh, I've seen Blood Brothers.
That is my favourite as well.
Blood
Yeah,
Brothers.
yeah, years ago. I thoroughly enjoyed that.
What's that about?
I don't want to spoil it.
Oh.
Yeah,
Very
well,
good.
I can't remember, but I just know I loved every bit of it.
Brothers
but-
that were separated from
I've
birth or something.
the other one that I've
Yeah.
seen, my
Yeah,
mate just reminded me, Only Fools and Horses, I've seen that as well, very good.
Is that in
That's
theatre?
the
Is it
one I
alright?
wanna see.
Yeah, it was good.
I was.
It was good, yeah.
They got Back to the Future in theatre now.
Oh
as
yeah,
well.
I might indulge in that one next night.
Apparently, the
I wanna see
Lion
that.
King's really good. Apparently,
Obvious.
right?
Come
Yeah,
on
I
now,
didn't get
then,
round to
man.
seeing that.
Swan Lake, I want to go and see that.
I think that'll be boring.
What about Hairspray?
Really? Helen?
That's in.
No.
No, that's not for me.
Have you seen Hairspray, Helen?
No, I won't want to go
Have
and
you
see it.
seen Hairspray,
Don't take the
mate?
Michael, Charlene, don't need to see Hairspray, do I? Hey?
Bit of oil
What are you
instead.
laughing at, Brennan? Yeah, because you've got hair. No, nothing.
I can't tell the Mick, man. My hair's waving goodbye to my head. I tell you that. It's seriously going.
Is it going?
My hair's
Ah,
going,
let,
man.
let it go,
It's
let
like
it
Rob
go.
Holding. Rob Holding here, basically. Both of us have been on Lee Judge's TV with no hair soon, man. I tell you. That's
Well,
what
his
Arsenal
is
does to
growing
you.
back.
That's what Arsenal does
Come
to
on,
you.
that final
Yeah,
ball
it does.
every time. Like, take
I'm going to have
your
to go and
time
get a
with
Rob Holding, I think, soon.
What about Al Pacino?
My guy beat two,
Who?
man, just like that.
That shampoo.
Oh, Al Pacino. Sorry, I didn't know what he said. I was thinking, who's he play for?
Is it centre forward in Italy or something?
No, obviously, yeah, apparently it's all got... Oh,
What's that one, the one from Germany is supposed to be really good?
Is it?
Have you tried it, Lee?
One from Germany. Look what it did.
Yeah, quite.
Had an adverse effect.
Yeah, but I use the old. I use the old wallpaper strimmer. You know what I mean? I've got the wrong one. It's just a technique, like, you know what I mean? It was a load of bleeding or oil. No, there's one that's supposed to be really good for Germany. You want to try that, like, you know what I mean? It's called Save Your Ear.
Lee, no disrespect, but I doubt he'll take advice from you.
Oh, decent ball.
Oh, it's a good game, isn't it?
Anyway, if I wanted to grow my hair, I could. I'd just choose it like this, like, you know what I mean? So that's how I was saying that.
You did actually have long hair though, didn't you?
Yeah. I did have hair
What
once
happened?
upon a time, Charlene.
Did
when
you
I was,
shave it off?
Right? It fell out.
Go on, is he on?
Oh, it's a penalty! That's a penalty, that's a foul!
Said penalty, 10 yards outside the box. I closed that pitch.
How many
Lock
bears
that
you
down.
had?
I didn't mean a penalty, I meant a sending off. Red card, that's what I meant. More beers, please.
I got some green tea if you want some of that, Lee.
Was that any good for your ear?
I mean, it's
I'll
got a
give up
bit of
on that.
caffeine in it.
There was this once upon a time that they used to give you this, there was this thing like,
Oh, he was on as well. Yes, he's on.
from an hairdressing mate of
Oh,
mine.
that's not ready.
It was little pots like this.
The little fibres.
Yeah, and you used to put it, rub it in your ear, like, you know what I mean? It didn't fucking work.
Wait,
You're laughing at Brennan! You're getting on my nerves back there.
wait, is that the thing that we put on for I mean, I've never used it, but you put it on your eyebrows as well to make your eyebrows look a bit fuller.
It's a bit like that.
Oh, okay, but for hair.
Well, it didn't
Some
work,
bigger
Charlene, like,
doses.
you know what I mean? I'd done the old frozen thing and just went, let it go, let it go.
You could get transplants now.
Yeah,
I wouldn't
transplant's
want my hair
supposed to be good.
transplant there. Like
Would you
that,
do
man,
that?
Because people would go, he's had an ear
They won't
transplant, won't
recognise
Yeah,
it,
no,
will
that's
they?
it. You know, you just got to let it go, haven't you?
But would you like to feel a bit more hair on your head?
I'm like a Bamiyang, you know what I mean? I don't know what he does to his hair, but he does something.
Paints it on, all right?
Yeah, you know what I mean? I've got to tell a story. Can I tell a story?
Yeah,
Might as
go
well,
on.
Someone's injured.
Yeah, all right. We was playing football once. I'm not going to name the fella, right, that I played football with, yeah, but he had...
Name him, is it?
no, I can't name him right now, but he I'm going back a few years ago, and he was obviously bald, like, you know. Anyway, he used to have a headband round his head, and he put this spray thing on, so when it rained, he used to go into his headband, like, do you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? So I used to think, like, let it go, mate, let it go. I ain't saying his name. So one day, they was having a game, and there was a little scuffle, like, yeah, right? And they're having a fight, and this geezer's got him in the headlock like that. And when he's pulled him off, he's got all this. He went, "What the fuck's that on my arm?" Do you know what I mean? It was unreal. I stopped fighting. Unreal, like, you know what I mean? So anyway, I went back on a football reunion about a couple of years ago. Well, I'll tell you what, he's got a full head of hair now. He's like Helen. He's unreal. I said, my God, that spray works good.
Done wonders,
I
mate.
mean, so he's had the old full transplant and all that, like, you know what I mean? Like, he's had a Rooney.
That's a hell of a transplant, isn't it?
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I said, I ain't gonna give you his name. I'm gonna call him Rodney. I went, "Oh, Rodney, you've got some set of hair there, mate, haven't you? Hey?"
My friend went and had it done, but he hasn't had them results.
He's not had those results.
No.
Well, it looks like you've got a tennis ball on your head, really, doesn't it? Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, that is a true story.
Back in action now after that injury, people, and a little story time from Lee. Any more injuries, we're going to go straight back to Lee. So, Lee, get the second one ready.
Jack and Ori with a judge. Yeah.
Oh, Shaka's gone forward with a pass. Go on, Pepe.
Going back to that story, so we was in the showers afterwards, like, and this geezer, right, he's not coming off. He couldn't get it off. What the hell's this all? Okay.
Fake tan.
Oh, it was hilarious, like that, mate. So, yeah, well, you go, but he couldn't get it off his gut. You know what I mean?
You know what? This is the first time this season we've had a laugh in the first half an hour of a game.
Literally.
We've scored a goal.
Yeah.
So what, I wouldn't be having as much
for the
fun
rest
if I
of
was
this.
there. I'll tell you that. If I was there, I'd be thinking, look at this, what's happening here?
Nice little play
Well,
there.
I'll tell you what, this is a very,
Come on!
Yeah. Go on, then that's it.
a very weak West Brom side, and we've opened them up once.
Yeah, you're right, you're
Yeah,
right.
it's not been grand, has it? But I didn't expect much more, really.
But we've scored and we haven't conceded, and that's been rare so far. Well, not rare, it hasn't come this season yet.
Oh, he's just off as well.
But
It's
the
poor.
ball should have come quicker.
Yeah, it should have been a little
that's
bit
so
earlier.
true, bro.
It should have been a little bit
So
earlier.
true. Again, with Pepe, I just want to see a system and watch him fly. I think he's got so much,
Yeah, he's got
so much talent.
But what's he done in this game? You know, I mean, you
I
can't
know,
keep
exactly.
saying that, Dan. He's got so much
Yeah,
talent. You're having a go at Kolasinac. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
you
'cause
know,
he
and he
ain't got
hasn't.
talent, does he?
Yeah, but he hasn't got talent. But this boy's got all the talent in the world. But when is he going to start showcasing it?
I think we need to actually play to his strengths, and I don't think we do. Bit like Bamiyang, I know he scored today, but Jesus, is he taking that?
over there?
Kolasinac with a bad tackle
Yeah.
there.
Yeah,
That
he
was
gets a
it.
booking now.
Got a
Look.
yellow card.
Yellow cards.
Let's hope we don't get another one. He'll be out the next game.
The poor touch on Tavares to start with. That's who put him in it, really. But it's a free kick in a dangerous position.
Wait, can I just ask, has anyone got any West Brom players?
No,
Oh, I forgot
Mate.
about me. Squad.
have you?
I got the second.
Well, I didn't, but now I do. They're defender.
I got to second, and
Get on the defender.
I'm telling those bloody stories. I bleeding lost me bleeding place there, haven't I?
How much? I'm only on level 4.
The free kick's getting ready.
This is
Ramsdale
dangerous,
sorting
you know.
out. I know it is dangerous.
Especially with him on it, it's not
Snodgrass
grass.
is a decent.
The
he's got a
bloody
decent delivery.
market's frozen again. It's like bleeding Iceland, this
Iceland,
market,
yeah.
isn't it? Like, you know what I mean, eh?
That's why Mum.
You buy one, you get one free.
Yeah, try
Hey?
something here, man.
Oh man, I'll tell you what,
more-
he can take these free
It's got
kicks,
more.
Snodgrass.
It's been frozen more than a bleeding pack of peas.
Money on Ramsdale to save it.
Can't do nothing
Straight
until
into
this
the
is
wall.
over.
Hey, follow up.
Ooh, that was a
Hey.
decent strike, heading somewhere, and then he blocks it.
Clear that out, clear that.
Cleared out.
Well done,
Rob
get it
Holden, I
out.
believe. Sabin says, Lee, you're more entertaining than the match.
I'm enjoying this day today, guys.
Likewise.
Blocked by, I think this was going to places, but
Yeah.
yeah, and then they done well.
I don't know if it's
Iceland
dive.
frozen.
Oof.
Get
Goal
out.
kick. Yeah.
Come on, Humphreys, will you? I've got
5
money
minutes
to
to go
spend.
in the first half. 1-0.
Oh wow! Is it almost half time?
Yeah, 40 minutes.
Oh
gone.
wow! I haven't felt this chilled in a long time.
Gone by quickly.
Yeah, it has gone by quickly, to be fair. It's Judge's stories.
Yeah. Do we want to see any changes at half time, or would you go in with the
Yeah,
same?
look, this
Kolasinac off.
would be nice if this don't freeze.
I mean, we're looking all right. There's no changes that
I've
I
got
wanna
more
see.
money now. I've gone up a
Just
level.
yet.
I'm on level 7 now.
Where's your money gone?
That's
Mate,
a-
I'm
that's a
only on
pass.
level 4.
That's a pass.
Oh, come on, I'm
Come
trying
on.
to get bleed.
Why did he
Go on, let's go
turn
over.
that way?
Oh, but you need to find the pass better than that, though. That's the second time Obba's ball into Odegaard was the wrong side. So Odegaard
Saka
had
went
to
the wrong
kind
way
of...
as well, to be fair. Saka was going the wrong way too. I thought...
What do you think about this, Dan? Camille says Pepe summed up is 100% talent and 0% football IQ. I think that's unfair because I think the IQ's there, but
I think he's a very, very talented player, but he's an enigma.
Oh,
That's
what?
a good word, isn't it?
And could you give us the meaning of that?
Huh?
Could you give us the meaning
So
of that,
that-
please?
Well, look it up in a dictionary. Got time.
Nah, Pepe
It
is
means he
talent.
flatters to deceive. Do you want me to know what that means? You want me to look that up and all, Charlene, like, yeah? Hey? Jesus Christ. We're going back
What,
to
he
school.
looks more
He's got
flattering than
talent
he
and then he
actually
don't
is.
use it, basically, Lee's saying. But
Okay.
I think he does use it. I think the system is not working for him. Listen, he ended the season as our best player, I thought.
Yeah.
Pepe, scoring goals, the only one who was.
No pressure, though.
Yeah, maybe you're right, but I've got a lot of time for him. I've got more time for him than some of the other players, put it that way. I don't think he's one of the issues. I think, he has got to start performing, but I don't think, I honestly
I
believe
look
the
at it
tactics
today,
support.
like, you look at it today, Saka as
Finish that.
go on.
That's a good, oh,
Saka is, like performing, isn't he?
Well done, Tavares, getting back. Well done. How did he get from there to
Jesus
there
Christ.
to tackle the man while there's
That is
3
great
other
play
players?
from Granit Xhaka there. That's proper midfield play, that.
your mate, Granit.
My mate Granit.
Last couple of minutes of the half, looks like Arsenal are piling
Can we
the
get
pressure.
another
Well,
goal?
I say piling. It looks like Arsenal are putting them under a bit
Piling.
of pressure.
That means stocking up, Charlene, like, yeah, Charlene.
I'm not that badly.
What are you lot doing?
Why are you laughing? Are you going to be my new dictionary? /thesaurus.
Saka, what are you doing there?
I'll educate you.
Well done.
I'll give you some
Get up.
lessons.
West Brom out on the left.
I've gone down to 4th now. Who's fucking... Ooh, I don't know.
What level you lot on?
You better not be.
Yep, goal kick Arsenal.
He is that? He is.
Is he?
Yeah. He's a
Who,
little
James?
shit, isn't he?
What level you lot on?
Don't me, Bob.
Who's
10
winning this?
points.
Someone you don't know.
No, Andrew's dropped down and all. He's called Matthews now. He's out well in front as well, like, you know what I mean? Well in front.
Oh well.
Obviously, like, he's
We've still got second half to catch him.
he's not an Arsenal fan because he's tapping like more than bleeding Fred Astaire.
Explain new days to show.
Wait, I weren't listening. No, you lot.
He was a famous dancer.
Who?
Fred Astaire.
Oh, nice little flick there.
That's decent. Go on, eh?
didn't know
That's
that.
a ball.
That's a
Come
ball.
on,
Pepe,
Pepe.
1-on-1.
Come on, Pepe.
Come on. Aubameyang hat-trick incoming!
I've got both of them.
Brilliant.
I've got both of them.
Now we can vote for goal of the month now. You see it?
Isn't it? We got options, baby!
2 tap-ins, but Obba's there. He needed
That's
them
frustrating.
goals.
Odegaard. No,
El Neni.
No, but Odegaard flicked the ball around
Yeah,
for
he
that.
did.
That moment made the goal.
Yeah.
And El Neni actually that was a good ball through. Pepe.
Oh,
I was unlucky that.
it's unlucky for Pepe, but
Nah,
that'll
it's not
do.
like-
That's
you
where
know
he is.
what,
Well, that should
one-on-one,
get.
you
Well,
gotta
come on,
finish.
come on.
Yeah,
Give me.
no, you
me-
have.
Give me. Here we go.
He's
Here we
2-0
go.
right
El
before
Neni got some
half-time.
points here.
Come on.
Oh, yeah, he should have
Have you
done
got El
better.
Neni?
No, he got some points there, El Neni.
What is he on?
Why is this
Yeah.
question coming up so much about would we take Wenger back? I had it before the stream. I have it now on
Is
the
it because he
stream.
was with the Liverpool squad?
What's that got to do with us?
Oh,
or taking
sorry,
him back?
Turkish.
That's all right.
What's going on here? I've gone down to 5th.
Don't worry.
You sure you're not level 5?
I'm
Because you ain't got Pepe and Aubameyang together.
I have.
Have you?
Yeah.
Oh, you're going to get some good
Oh yeah, Bamiyang's got 32, mate. Oh, I got some money, baby.
That wasn't a good thing for me.
Oh, me? I've got no money. Why not?
Yeah, Birmingham scored. I haven't been given. He hasn't. He should have gone up for that, surely.
He has gone up.
Gone up.
He's 32, mate.
Someone else will have like all their stocks on Aubameyang. So,
What is that?
well, so I've invested in Aubameyang 3 times. So I've got points.
Oh,
Nice,
nice,
nice.
Saka.
Go on.
Go on, then. Go on, then,
Come on.
Obba. Go on,
Hat-trick
Obba. He's on
first.
side. He's on side.
Come on up!
Oh, yes!
Okay, what's the next?
3-0, baby!
There he is, Pepe.
Oh, mate, wait!
Oh, but man, finish that.
Yeah,
though,
he
for
needed to
God's
put that
sake.
in, man. He needed to put that in. What was that?
Nice hat trick, come off 60 minutes. You know, like it's
I
calm.
hope Pepe's alright.
But Pepe finishes it. Cool.
Wait, have you noticed Arteta's sitting down chilling?
I know.
And we're
it's
scoring goals.
Unbelievable.
Well, maybe that's bloody saying something. Do you think he took a bit of advice?
He watches me.
Oh, no, he was standing up. Look, he was standing up.
He was.
He's
But
just gotta
since
sat
he
down.
sat down,
And that's great from the liner as well.
He needs to finish that, though, Aubameyang, doesn't he?
he does. Come on.
Oh, he nearly had it. He nearly had it, man. He nearly had it.
It was a good save, as Owens.
Nah,
So he
meant to
must
score
get.
though,
He must have created. He must get me more points there for the assist.
Pepe.
No,
Aubameyang. Yeah, he should.
I should get points as well.
Well, what's going
Mate,
on
I've
here?
invested in Aubameyang.
Our market's frozen again. Like
He's been on 32 from before
you
this
know, it
guy.
has more. It has
Nice,
more.
nice.
He was
More
on it
shots
from
in.
the previous
I can't
goal.
believe Lee Judges went 4-0. It's clearly going to be 5 or 6. I mean,
What did
I mean,
I say? 3-0.
I predicted 3-0.
You all laughed at me when I said that.
I
didn't
didn't know, odd man's up. I didn't think we would. The way we were playing, I didn't think we'd do it.
7-0.
Might even be 10-0 at this rate.
Probably, now we've said that, I'll probably stay 3-0 now we've said this.
Oh, I'm not playing this game no more.
It's frozen.
Why? Where are you?
Well, no,
No, it's unfrozen
I've gone
now.
down to 5th after my man scored and the one's assisted.
Yeah, well, complain to whoever.
And you know, what I mean, market
James?
frozen. It's been frozen for 3 days.
Is James
Is
still
yours
second?
still frozen?
No, I've dropped to 6.
What's this app? Is this app? Does this app come from the North Pole or something?
It's mad. It's mad. Trust me. I don't get
Huh?
it. I don't get it.
Wait, how am I going?
I feel like I'm on an iceberg.
But I've gone to 10th.
It's updated now.
I've gone up to 4th now.
Pepe.
Where's that little? Oh, here we go. That's working again. Come on, up you go, the judge. Come
Right,
on.
you're out.
Right, who's beating me? If he's James B, he kept very quiet over there. Old fucking James B. He's gone down. He's gone down.
He did say he's gone down to 6th. He just said that, to
Don't
be
worry
fair.
about me, Lee.
James ranking.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, right now they've got some. Now, the DC, whoever he is now, he's come from nowhere. What's that?
Oh, mate, that DC guy was like first.
Well, he was nowhere just a minute
Corner
ago.
for West
Matthews
Brom, I tell you.
was romping it.
Jesus.
Have you got your dictionary for that as well?
Yeah.
Ball in, headed out.
Now he's gone back into the pack.
Yeah, goal kick again.
That'll do us now, surely.
3-0 at half time, baby. Oh, how many?
Oh,
Where
it's
am I?
5 minutes,
Mate,
5 minutes.
oh my god, I'm ranked 18th. Wait, this can't be calculating correctly.
Still frozen.
No, I'm not. Alright, I'm taking you out. Sorry, darling.
1 minute left.
Without looking at the thing, who's got the highest points on
The
soccer?
highest?
Player, you mean?
Players.
Yeah.
Should
Their
be
defender, mate. Their defender's
West
got...
Brom's
No, their
defender.
defender, who I've invested in.
He's on 43 mil.
Who's on 43?
One of the West Brom players.
Kipra.
Well, he's
Kipper.
conceded 3 goals.
Kipra, no.
He's worked
Good
hard
defending.
defending, that's why.
We're going to go to James at half time about top squad anyway. I just want to get your thoughts, Lee, on the first half of the West Brom game.
I said we'd be comfortable. I did say it. I felt like, listen, this isn't all
wait.
about Arsenal today. They put out a very, very weak and under 23 team, really. So, you know, we should go on and win this 4-5-0.
Want to see any changes at half time or keep it the same? Goal kick. That should be it.
I'd like to see Martinelli come on at some stage, see if we can get him a couple of goals.
He needs it as well, yeah.
Yeah, give him a couple of goals. But Smith Rowe, a little bit of a run out as well. But that's about it, really.
Yeah, the half-time whistle's gone now. 3-0 Arsenal. It wasn't that comfortable, but towards the end we got a couple to, put it to bed.
Haven't had to play amazingly well, have we? They haven't been amazing opposition, but listen, we've got to be happy with the goals, haven't we? So
yeah,
it's nice to score some goals, Turkish. You know what I mean?
100%, and it's nice
And
to
celebrate.
go into half-time happy.
Exactly. 3-0 up. When's the last time we saw that?
And we know it's only League Cup, but we know that. But it's nice to be at half-time winning with a clean sheet. But like I said, we are going to go over to James and Harvey for an update on Top Squad. Get your questions and thoughts in and all of that. Let's head over to them now.
Hey guys, well, that was actually a surprisingly eventful
We're
one.
sitting here smiling. It's nice.
That
It's nice.
feels weird.
It's nice to be here smiling.
Yeah, look, I didn't lose my head when any of the goals went in, but I was just happy. I'm happy to see Aubameyang scoring, happy to see Odegaard playing well.
Yeah.
So lots of
Well, he
positives.
was very, very, very close to scoring as well, wasn't he?
He was, yeah,
Very
very should have
close.
scored. Let's have a little look at Top Squad, guys. Now, this has got really interesting because there are a lot of people in the room getting a bit moany, Mr. Lee Judges.
Mr. Judges over there.
Because a lot of people, there is, because a lot of people have invested in Aubameyang, perhaps Pepe as well. They've been scoring and surprisingly seen themselves go down the rankings. Now, this is where it gets really interesting because I had Pepe and Aubameyang as two players I'd invested in. But this is where you've got to be clever if you want to catch people up. A lot of people will have banked on Aubameyang and Pepe to get goals today.
It's not just goals.
So, well, goals, assists, shots, whatever it is. So, as you're picking up points, others are picking up points and maybe more. So, I've invested 3 times in Aubameyang. Great, I've picked up my points. Others might have invested 10, 12, however many times, because, I mean, I'm pretty sure there's not a limit, or maybe it's up to 10. But the idea is that it's basically, you don't have to invest in 4 players. It can be in 3, 2, it can be all on one player. If they do that one thing, you're going to sort of earn all those points.
100%,
So that's where it gets interesting. So you're going to want to be clever in how you can maybe look to get points elsewhere. I've just got it up here. I mean, these are the 4 I've invested in, so I'm sort of sharing it with everyone, but oh well.
Yeah, who have you got at the moment?
Well, at the moment I've got Granit Xhaka, who I thought was quite involved in the game.
I had
but
him for a while, but I did just get rid of him just before.
his value's been kind of in and around the
Yeah.
18 to 25 mark. Nicolas Pepe obviously now picking up points. Aubameyang, Odegaard is dipped to 19 mil, but he was a little bit more. My advice is to maybe, if you want to start catching some of the guys up there, because if we just look at the rankings, Matthews is leading the way on 2,384 points. We've got DC behind. Lee Judge is in 4th.
Oi, Judge,
he's,
well
he's
done.
very happy eating his
Good
popcorn over
job,
there.
good job.
I think what you're going to want to do if you want to catch these guys is almost, maybe not yet, with half an hour to go, just think, where can I go big?
Yeah.
Like, where can I almost just pull all my investment in other players and just go, right, Martinelli when he comes on, he's going to get a goal, and you throw it all at them. Don't forget, guys, when you're earning points and you're going up levels, you're going to get more mil that you can spend on players. So go ahead and keep reinvesting that.
Keep an eye on that as well.
The more you invest, the more it's like the stock market. The more you invest, the more potential return you get. So important to keep doing that. But obviously, the floodgates are kind of opening. I'm expecting more goals. This West Brom side, I think. I mean, listen, they were causing us some problems at the beginning. And who was it at the back? Keep Prayer, if I pronounced that right? Yeah, he's worth 42 mil at the
42
moment.
million, yeah.
So he's been very involved, and that's the kind of thing you might want to look at. Are there players on the opposition team who are defensively involved quite a lot?
I had Ramsdale for a while as well. He was doing quite well. He made a couple of saves, got a few points from him. I was second at one point. I've now dropped down to 12th.
Honestly, my advice to people, and listen, you don't have to listen to my advice because I'm sitting 6th, but my advice to people would be probably with 15 minutes into the second half an hour to go, you want to invest big and go for it, because you want to hope that one of them is just that jackpot that's just going to shoot you up the table. And there's not a lot in it. People will look at a difference of 1,000 points as a lot. It's, well, okay, 1,000's a lot, but 600-700 can be made up quite quickly.
Yeah, definitely.
So yeah,
definitely. I would say as well is that when obviously substitutions are made, you get the player that's substituted in. So if Aubameyang goes off and Martinelli comes on, you'll get Martinelli. So I think his value will stay at the same as what the substituted out player was. I'm not sure, or it resets. I can't remember.
I have a feeling it resets, but obviously you kind of make back that
exactly.
value.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, it's quite interesting. But from the half on a whole, away from Top Squad, what were your kind of thoughts? Because it was a little dry at first.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
some
yeah.
nice football. You
mean-
kind of knew we were the better team, but nothing was really happening.
Yeah, I mean, we kind of said this from the start. We're playing West Brom. They haven't fielded a very, I don't know, first team. They haven't got Sam Johnson in goal, for example. That's the one that kind of stood out for me. I think Dan was saying before that the average age of the players for West Brom is like 22.
Yeah.
So that's quite, obviously shows a lot that it's quite young. We've got quite an experienced team out there. I think Aubameyang, it's nice to see him scoring. I think he needed it. He needed these goals. I think Saka's had a good performance.
Yeah, I thought
well.
Saka I thought Saka actually started quite poorly. I
Yeah.
thought for the first
I thought
20
Pepe
minutes
was
or
a
so.
lot better than him.
Yeah, I thought the two stand-up players for me, and I've seen it divide opinion
Yeah.
online. I thought Tavares actually started well in that he was lively and driving forward and trying to make
Dan
things
said
happen.
that, and then
And then he kept giving the ball away. But Saka for me grew into it, and what I started seeing was a player who just a couple good touches and a couple moments of skill, and he kind of remembered, yeah, I could do this, and sort of started to find his best form again. I got one criticism at 3-0. You lot are going to think I'm crazy or maybe overly negative or whatever, but my one frustration is that 2 of the 3 goals for me just felt a little scruffy.
Oh, yeah.
You know, where like it's a shot, the West Brom keeper should have done better. Aubameyang taps it away. I think the third, it's kind of Aubameyang should score. I mean, it's lovely football for Saka with some bit of skill puts Aubameyang in. He's through. He should score. He ends up kind of accidentally kind of scissoring it into or bicycle kicking it into Pepe, who taps it away. Cool. And then the second one even, that was nice football because Odegaard's flick and Elneny puts Pepe through. Then he hits the post falls to Aubameyang. But there's nice movement and build up to get us into those positions. I just want to see us be a little bit more clinical because I can see Premier League sides defending that better, and I can see us building that way against good sides quite well. But we need to be a little bit more clinical when we're actually in front of goal, not hoping it hits the post and bounces to the right person, whatever. I'm being overly harsh, but
listen, I'm happy. I'm happy.
Yeah,
People are saying,
I'm
why are you
fine,
being
I'm
negative?
happy.
You're not being negative. You're just explaining what the goals were. But I'm happy. I mean, Aubameyang should have scored that goal that Pepe just scored. Aubameyang should have just chipped that over the keeper straight in and done.
And then Pepe should have scored the one that Aubameyang.
Yeah, exactly.
Aubameyang
As you say, it's a little bit scruffy here and there. I think overall, it's been a decent performance.
Listen, it's been fine. They've done what they had to do.
We're scoring goals, which is good. It's the first time this season. So yeah, but I am impressed with Saka so far. And Elneny hasn't been half bad either, to be fair.
It's been fine. I think it needed that first goal to come for it to kind of open it up. I've not been like, listen, because of the nature of the 11 West Brom have put out and how our season started, I'm not sitting here sort of massively impressed by what Arsenal are doing, but they're doing the job. I think that's the important thing. They've been professional, they're turning up, they're doing the job. 3-0, you think it's game over, but you never know in football, but it should be game over. So now it's a question of perhaps who we're going to see next. Who have we seen on the bench? Martinelli's on the bench.
Maitland-Niles is on the bench.
Was Balogun on the bench?
Balogun,
I'm not sure he was actually.
Lacazette.
Lacazette. I'd like to see Lacazette. I'd like to see Lacazette. I'd like to see Martinelli. And I'd like to see, maybe Maitland-Niles come on.
Smith Rowe, perhaps.
Yeah,
I don't really think he's needed.
Lokonga, actually. Lokonga to get some minutes alongside Elneny, maybe.
Yeah. I mean, I heard people saying here in the chat that Chambers should be subbed. What do you think?
He's not really done anything. I think Chambers is one of those players who, over his time at Arsenal, he's never really done a lot wrong, but he's also really never done a lot right. He's just been kind of fine. Great in that performance away at West Ham when him and Odegaard pulled us back into it, back in March or whatever. But you rarely get a performance that dominating from right back from Callum Chambers. The one thing I'd say is I think the role Arteta gives him restricts him quite a lot. I don't think he's allowed to bomb on the way Tavares and Tierney are allowed to. So you do get this kind of asymmetrical
it's not balanced. People are saying
that
that again in the comments that we need a right back. I mean, there hasn't really been any talk as of recently of which right back we might go for. Obviously, there's the Max Aarons, which was for a while. There's the Lamptey, which was for a while. Hakimi for a bit. Obviously, that's not going to happen.
Yeah. Trippier is the latest.
Trippier is the latest one. Do you see it happening though?
No.
No. Okay.
No.
Nor do I, to
it
be
feels.
honest. I'd like it
with
to.
all the positions we've got to address, that just feels like too big a deal. Just that little bit too far. But yeah, anyway, what are the comments saying? How are they all feeling about this?
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, it's mostly about Chambers and a right back. Oh, it's just the West Brom under-23s pretty much. It's not, but I get where you're coming from. It's not their A team. People are saying that Kolasinac going to get a 3-year extension. I doubt that. We've got a super chat here.
Yeah.
Saying that I have to say we miss Ben White. Holding is not particularly good for passing out from the back. Also, we missed Odegaard so much. His passing is really good.
Yeah, it's very true about Ben White. I mean, listen, he didn't have a great game against Brentford, but in his sort of 45 or an hour against Spurs, 45 minutes against Chelsea, and then Brentford, there were moments where you could see his passing was a level above what we've got at the back at the moment. So, yeah, hopefully he's back soon, because I think we miss him against Chelsea as well, actually, massively.
Yeah, Ramsdale's kicking looked very good. What do you think about that?
There were moments, there were some passes that I thought he looked quite shaky the first 10 minutes, probably quite nervous. But there were some lovely passes where he gave it, he played it sort of quite straight, like very direct balls into midfield, but with a pace and. It sounds like nothing special, but if you give it quickly, you're able to then progress quickly. And there are times at Leno where I get really frustrated because the pass is right. He's just not put any weight behind it. So I wonder if that's something that with Ramsdale they're sort of particularly confident he's going to bring. But yeah, I thought he did fine. And he's not been massively tested, but the old good save. So he's done okay. But on that Odegaard thing you said, what have you thought of Odegaard today?
I think he's been okay. I don't think he's been sensational. I mean, I'm a big Odegaard fan. I'm really, really glad that he's back. But yeah, no, he hasn't been sensational, but he's been good. He's been okay. He's been right.
This might be
There's been moments, but
yeah, this might have been unpopular. Well, I don't think unpopular opinion is the way to put it, but I think Odegaard's been really good because. He's looked after the ball nicely. He's played some nice passes. He's tried to get us in behind. Sometimes it's worked, sometimes it's not.
Yeah.
What I like about it, he knows when to flick it and do kind of the fancy tricks and all that or whatever. But he also knows when to just play it simple, keep it ticking. There was one moment where I know a lot of people were saying he should have played in Pepe. But what I liked was I could tell it looked awkward for him because it was a bouncing ball. Yeah. Pepe looked like he might have just strayed offside. So rather than forcing it or whatever, kept possession, turned a couple players and got us going down the other side. And I think he's got that intelligence to understand when to give it, when not. I'm so glad he's our player permanently. It doesn't it feels like he's still on loan. But yeah, I'm really glad he's our player permanently, and these are really valuable minutes for him to pick up. So yeah, I thought he was good.
We've got a super chat here from Jake saying, shocking. We are terrible in possession. Only positive is Aubameyang. There's no sign of organisation from Arteta. B team for a championship side.
Listen, I'm not saying that this is a game to get really excited about. It obviously
the job is come, score a load of goals, get some confidence, and move on.
But I don't think this performance is anything to complain about. I mean, yes, we've not been all over them, firing all cylinders. I understand that, but I also don't think we've been bad. I think we've been very professional, as they say. So. Yeah, it's been fine. I'm just happy with some of the individual performances I'm seeing. I'd like to see Pepe step it up a level. I know he scored. He's had some nice moments, but I like to see him. I don't know the last time I saw. I mean, end of last season he was a little bit. But when was the last time Pepe really dominated a game? I think it was last season. Okay, we're only a few games into the season.
I think he played well against Chelsea, to be honest.
There were moments, but I want to see him destroy the fullback. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Make it a nightmare for them. I'd also like Arteta to swap Saka and Pepe, because I think they both play their best football for Arsenal on the opposite sides. Pepe on the left, Saka on the right. But yeah, it's just one of those things, guys. We're digging for content here. I mean, Arsenal have been fine in a game. No, but it's true because Arsenal have been fine or above fine. They've been good. In a game they should be good / very good in. So, it is what it is, and there's positives.
Yeah, we've got another super chat here saying that Martin Odegaard is really important with his one-touch play for Arsenal to attack fast.
Yeah, I think that's true. I think he's a highly intelligent footballer. And as I said, the example of when he doesn't pass it, he decides to keep it or whatever. Yeah, he's good.
People are saying that we're complaining that we're 3 goals up. Not at all. I think we're very happy. And again, here you go. Rocket Raccoon has said, I will take this as a booster for the season. That's what I mean. It's not going to solve anything, but we're 3-0 up.
Yeah,
3-0 up is 3-0 up. You know, we came in to win the game, winning the game.
I completely agree. Well, look, I think we're heading back to the guys in the watch along studio. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for tuning in at half time. Don't forget to play Top Squad. I'm sitting 6th.
Yeah, do not forget to play
Lead
Top
judges
Squad.
in 4th.
Now is your time to swap out your players in and out, get yourselves ready for the
And
second
as I
half.
said, guys, have a good think about whose values might be low, but you think might be heavily involved going forward, because it's time to start really investing big on maybe 1 or 2 players that you start racking up the points. So yeah, I think it's going to be interesting.
Yeah, no, I think it's definitely people to look out for are some of the attackers for me, to be honest.
Yeah.
That's why I've got Aubameyang, Pepe and Saka in now.
I think I'm just going to go big on
Anyway,
Odegaard
let's
and
head back
Pepe.
to Turkish lead, Dan and Helen.
Nice of you to join us. How was
Put
that
my
first
shoes
half for
back
you?
on, sir.
Now
I feel
it's
like
3-0. Well,
Yeah, you
I'm
did,
happy
you
to
did
come on.
predict the 3-0. It's half time, it's 3-0. What do you make of the first half?
yeah, lots of positives to take. I mean, the main one is we've scored a goal.
Yeah,
Very
a few.
happy we've scored more than 1 goal.
We've got a little goal of the month competition now going on, so it is what it is. No changes. I don't think either side have made changes. I might be wrong, but
It's the old yellow kit, isn't it?
I like the yellow kit.
I like the yellow kit. I feel like I might have to just buy the shorts because I'm not fully into the Arsenal at the moment, so just the shorts.
Just into wearing shorts, yeah?
Yeah, I like the shorts. Wear them on the holiday shorts.
Not
Are
just
you
the
going on
socks.
holiday, Lee, then?
no, it's just,
Not just the socks, Judge, no?
no.
not that sort
What,
of holiday.
stop burning me feet.
What do you make of this? Touch of Awesome says, wait. Our 3 goals haven't really been any good. In fact, they've been fails followed up by goals. I want to see a screamer, an actual good goal.
Yeah, I'd like to say I know what he's saying. Like open them up and make a really good.
Yeah, maybe not a screamer, but a good goal.
Yeah,
Team
good
goals,
team
I
goal.
like.
Yeah, I get what he's saying there. I agree with that.
We can't complain though, can we? I know we like to, and we're not happy at the moment,
How can
but 3, you know what I mean, 3 goals, we've got to go for it, ain't we? You know what I mean? And
Who would you like to see score? Score
Odegaard for me.
yeah, that's a good shout, to be honest, but
I actually thought Odegaard had a good first half. He didn't listen. I say good, and that's good by by the standards I will expect from him moving forward.
Yeah.
Saw a couple, neat moments to open up play in the middle, and that's something that I've not seen at Arsenal for a long time. And this is not me comparing because there's no comparison, but since we had Santi Cazorla in that central midfield position, we haven't been able to use the middle as transition. We had that question earlier. And I think Odegaard will help with that. He won't be as deep, but
Yeah.
I think
brilliant.
he'll
that
help
was
with
nice
that.
from
Nice
Tavares.
play there,
That.
good ball
Tell
in.
you what, he's got it across as well.
Got it.
I'd like to see Martinelli come on and score.
Yeah, I think that's what I was going to say. Like Martin let it come on and score.
What was that? Who was that?
That
Was
was
that Chambers?
It was Chambers. It was unlucky. Got a little bobble.
The way you said it was like, it was as if he always does it.
But I like
It was
to see
Chambers.
Odegaard score. Like things like that is good. You know what I mean? I know like it's not spectacular, but he's pushed it forward,
all
gone
right like that,
forward.
isn't he? He has little flicks and tricks.
Yeah, and you need something like that. But you can't go too much on today's game.
Well, Thomas was just about to ask you, watching from New Zealand, what does Lee think of Odegaard's performance so far?
I think it's been okay. I think we've all agreed, nothing spectacular. But listen, he's just signed,
Yeah,
so it's about getting him,
ready.
getting minutes under his belt for other things to come. I like the little positions that he put. I think he's a neat and tidy player. I'm going to be honest.
Yeah.
I think he is a neat and tidy
Yeah,
player.
I'd agree with that. Neat and tidy.
I don't know how many times, I don't have the stats with me, but I don't know how many times we saw Odegaard
Look, little
and
things
Partey
like
in the
that
same team.
are underestimated. He just
Because he
drops his
drives,
shoulder,
he breaks the lines with
breaks his
the
lines
ball.
with the ball and the pass.
Switch it. He's like, what was that, Chaka? That Tavares is out on there on the side on his own.
Sorry, I just see the super chat here. I'm trying to work out. Martin says, just thought I'd let everyone know how to pronounce Odegaard, obviously pronouncing it wrong.
Isn't it?
It's
Odegaard.
Odegaard, isn't it, or
Odegaard.
something?
Well,
Martin
he's
Odegaard,
trying to
that's what they
explain it here.
say,
So
but
the
I don't
O
know.
is basically the same as
Well, I'll struggle.
in
I'll
Aussie.
struggle. I'll struggle with
If you want
Martin.
to be
so like,
completely
you know,
accurate in Norwegian, the
Isn't
two
it
A's.
Odegaard?
As you expect,
Odegaard?
No. He's talking about the two A's in the guard. He said it makes sort of an O sound. So
Odegaard.
Odegaard.
Odegaard, that's what they say it is, but I just call him Odegaard, but apparently it's Odegaard.
oh my God!
That is a
I
goal.
just took my money off Saka.
That is a goal.
That was from Odegaard.
Yeah.
Odegaard.
Odegaard.
I'm trying to work out his name here. I missed the
Odegaard.
fucking build up of the goal. So.
I'll tell you what, that was a class goal. We said we wanted to see a nice goal, and that was a nice
Literally,
goal. Yeah,
I just,
that was a nice goal.
I
The only
just
thing is,
cashed
I've
out
not
of
been
him.
Let's have a look,
concentrating on my
let's have a
top
look.
I
squad.
just cashed
have a
out
look.
of him.
Is this from Odegaard?
no.
So obviously Saka.
Yeah, the little back heel.
That
Oh, come
that
on.
little flick from
Come on,
Odegaard,
come
that's class.
Great finish with his right foot.
Come on, that was a beautiful goal. Come
Yeah,
on,
that was
that's
good.
football.
Odegaard. Wait.
I tell you, judges, you said 4-0, mate, and it's going to be even more than that. It looks
Yeah.
like now. This is a convincing
Very-
win so
yeah,
far,
very
so
good.
we've got to be happy.
Very nice goal.
Oh man,
Bigger task, keep a clean sheet.
I got my money on the wrong players.
No, I don't want to keep a clean sheet because
Odegaard.
Kolasinac will play the next game then.
I would have got so much
He'll keep
money.
this whole back line then, won't he?
Mate, I've got so much.
You've
No,
probably
it's been
got
good. It has been
higher
really
than
good.
me now.
Shaking in the boots.
Oh, what? Do you know what? I literally cashed out of Saka because he'd gone down and put money into Pepe, and then they went and did that.
Yeah.
I'm just tearing his hair up.
Pep's thinking, how am I going to change these tactics on the weekend?
They're coming for us.
Absolutely bricking.
Nice tracking from Pepe there. Right back position.
At the end of the day, look, today's, if we'd have won this 1-0, people would have criticised. If we'd have
Yeah.
lost it, criticised. If we win it 4-5-0, people are going to say that's what's expected. So
It's convincing.
it's just about getting the job done today, and people like Laurie.
Picking up the team,
Right,
giving
yeah,
them a
I
bit
mean,
of confidence.
Yeah.
Laurie's
yeah,
happy
I
because
mean,
Aubameyang scored again.
I don't think Manchester City would be too worried about it, do you?
No.
I'm glad Odegaard got that moment though, because you know I wanted a moment from him.
Well,
in
that's the
first
sort of
game.
things that you want him to do, like that, you know. And people have actually criticised, or not criticised. I think that's the worst. That's not the right. Have questioned the £30 million price tag.
Oh,
You know what I mean? I think that's
Can't-
you know, it's
I think that's a good value
it's
deal.
very, very good. He's done all right, Ramsdale. Yeah,
As well.
he's done all right.
Yeah, he hasn't had much to do.
I'd just play Ramsdale because Leno wants out, doesn't he? So what's the point of playing him? You might as well just play Ramsdale
So we
now.
get used to it quicker, innit?
Yeah, you might as well get used to the players that want to be here. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but since when has Arteta done anything like that?
Well,
You don't know if he wants to go.
You reckon he wants to stay, Lee?
I don't know.
I reckon he wants out.
His wife seems very happy in London.
You know, dear.
Yeah, I spoke to her Sunday.
Getting out to dinner with her.
No, I haven't been out for dinner with her, but I spoke to her on Sunday. She said, "Hello, Lee. How are you? Speaking die Deutsch?"
Touch of Awesome's come back and said that's exactly what I wanted regarding the beautiful goal we did.
Yeah, exactly right. And that's what we. And that was, wasn't it? That's
Yeah, clean goal, you know, no
brilliantly
bubbles,
crafted.
no messing about, couple passes, clean finish.
I think top four's on that.
I'm in the top. I'm in the top 4.
Silk said
Stats, man.
stop complaining about the weekend. We're enjoying a beautiful goal. I don't think no one's complained about the
That
weekend.
bloody Matthew's still in there.
No,
He's,
man, we're
Maybe he's
mucking
talking about
around.
the chat.
What I
Maybe he's
think
talking about the chat because
Oh, right.
he's over 1,000 points in front of me. He is.
You are joking, isn't it?
I'm being serious.
Oh, no, that was nice play from the West Brom.
good
Get
luck.
it out. Oh,
Good
save,
save, good
Ramsdale.
save, good save.
Leno's not getting back in, I tell you. No, that was a class one, to be honest.
Laurie just lost his head for the first time.
He's a point blank header. Coming up to 55 minutes gone.
Ain't you, Harvey?
Yeah, goal kick Arsenal.
No threat really, is it, at the moment, from West Brom, to be honest. They're just young kids getting a run out.
Mate, their defender's still on 47. He's
Which one are you looking at? I can't-
It's Kipra. Look, Kipper.
Oh, 48, yeah. What,
Yeah, he's on
what's he doing?
48.
What a performance.
Because he's involved in everyone attacking their goal, isn't it?
Mm.
So
Do you
that's
like
why he's got
kippers,
high
Lee?
points.
No, I'm not a lover
Full of
of
bones, aren't they?
Oh,
I
yeah.
used to eat kippers.
Odegaard
I'm not a lover of
They're
fish.
in the
Oh,
box.
no.
They got a chance.
Oh, save
another
again,
good
Ramsdale.
Save, but in reality,
That should be winning me points.
in reality, that's a very poor
Ramsdale's
finish.
only on 11.
Yeah, I know, but that saves.
I would have.
Saves earn
Who
points,
was
don't
that
they?
who fell over? Was it really? Did he fall over there?
That was so bad by Rob.
Do you like fish,
It was, he
Turkish?
just
You a
went through
fish
him.
man?
Yeah.
Yeah, you like fish. Helen, fish man? Sorry, fish
Fish
woman?
man, yeah. I'm not a fisherman.
Charlene,
Oh, look at that. He's come
are you
for
a
that.
fish lady or a fish
Right,
man?
is he hurt
Fish or-
himself?
I
No.
want some of fish
Is
lady.
he winded?
Eat a bit of
Bit
fish.
of
He looks
fish.
hurt. He looks hurt. Has he
Salmon.
done his
I like
groin?
a bit of salmon.
Pulled a hamstring?
No.
It looks like he's in pain.
Ramsdale.
Ramsdale's now not
just as
looking
he
good
won me
there.
some
He's in
points.
agony, isn't he?
No, I ain't got one in the old.
Hopefully it just went in the family.
What about you, Laurie? You a fish man? You a fish man? Yeah. So you Dan?
Yeah, love fish, mate.
That sounded so wrong, man.
He had salmon last night, Lee.
Yeah, salmon.
Oh, Leno's warming up.
Yeah.
Oh, Ramsdale's gone up to 34 points.
He's
So
coming
that-
off now.
Oh, have I gone down? I've gone down.
I don't see how people go into a fish shop, right, and have saveloy.
Are you talking about a fish and chip shop?
Yeah, you go to a fish and chip
I
shop.
thought you meant a fish shop, like
Sausage
a
and
fish to
bat.
buy fresh
Yeah.
fish.
Go to Billingsgate and buy
well.
I thought you meant the fishmongers.
I've not been over. I can't go into fishmongers. I could never work in a fishmongers. No.
Oh, mate.
Fish and chip shops. Stink
Proper fish
of
and chip
oil.
shop.
Oh, they're smelly.
I love a chippy, mate.
Really?
Do you have mushy peas?
No, I don't normally do the old mushy peas.
Never
No.
ordered that by accident.
No,
No.
I don't
Cod and
mind.
chips,
What
mate.
about you, Turkish? You mushy peas
No, I
person?
hate that.
I thought you would, right?
Chip
Yeah.
butty and a fish and something like that. Yeah, I'm good with all that. Bit of tartar sauce.
Tartar.
Oh,
Yeah,
tartar.
tartar is nice.
I know.
You'll have to come to the theatre with me, like,
Why not?
Fillet
Why
of
not?
fish, McDonald's.
No, fish fingers sandwich, homemade.
Homemade.
Fish finger sandwich.
Oh, that's decent, mate.
Do you know what? I'm going to say this is no word of a lie, right? I was up in the Arsenal,
Oh,
hospitality
in
ones,
your diamonds.
and they
club
did
level.
serve fish finger sandwiches in
Yeah. See?
Couldn't
It's
they
diamond-
give you
diamond
like,
club level
you
over
know,
here.
wait for it.
don't you
for
get
it.
salmon
Tartar
sandwiches?
sauce.
Cucumber sandwich.
Cucumber
No,
sandwiches.
I didn't have that. They had that.
Prawn cocktail.
They give you
had,
the old fingers
They
or
had.
fish fingers.
Oh, I'll tell you what.
What's she say?
That is getting clipped.
What's she say? What's she say?
Oh, but is that bad?
Is that bad?
Getting the old fingers.
Oh well.
That's class. Go on, Saka.
Come on, Oba, man. Be decisive with the passing and that.
How many did you get, Judge?
Oh dear.
I got finger of fish.
Oh shit. Okay.
Finger of fish.
Right. I think you lot need to just change the
So,
subject.
is this what happens at Diamond Club then?
You know.
Okay.
Yeah, it all goes on up there, I'll tell you.
That's why I weren't invited.
Oh dear.
Champagne flows. Anything goes.
The Diamond Club. What an ad.
Oh dear.
And I'm trying to stop people like buying merchandise
you
and
make
go
me come
games,
on?
and you're describing it like that.
Yeah.
Okay, no, you're
They
drawing
do
them all back in.
cupcakes and all. You know, like
I think you lot need.
what's that little place that does cupcakes?
That's a ball.
Lola's
Ah,
cake.
brilliant.
Lola's
ball
cake.
again.
They done them.
That's the
Like.
ball again. Go on, Saka. Pick him up, Saka.
Was
Oh!
that straight to that tender? No. Yeah.
Had it.
I know. Let's go back to this.
Gemini says, where did McDonald's come from in the UK? We call it McDonald's across the pond. Love from the LA.
So it's called McDonald's, is it?
I've always called it McDonald's.
I've called it McDonald's. It's McDonald's, yeah.
McDonald's. Will you call? Oh, we're going to McDonald's now. You don't say that, do you? You've never ever said that any time on here, Statman. Never ever. All right, you've always got to go McDonald's.
When have we ever spoken about McDonald's?
Gary Mac.
Hit it. Oh.
Now, so he's looking for a par. We should.
Tell you what though, that's all right though.
Yeah.
Let's play a game then. So you're only allowed for the rest. The doctor says to you, right? You're only allowed to have one thing out of McDonald's for the rest of your life because it's not good for you.
Yeah.
Right.
Stand by.
Right. So what are you going to have?
Bottle of water. They do bucks.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
Say that again. You're only allowed one
Only
thing
what?
from McDonald's.
I think she's just killed the bleeding game. Like water. Water. McDonald's water.
Well,
No,
it's
so you're only allowed
Buxton.
one thing out of McDonald's forever. That's it. Like you can't, if you eat anything else, it's going to destroy you.
Yeah.
Right. So, but you can have one thing. What would it be?
Chicken selects.
Chicken selects. We also go KFC.
No. See, listen. If you know, you know. People out there, the chicken selects at McDonald's.
Chicken selects.
They beat KFCs. They beat KFCs.
Joe, what are you going to put a stat up about them? Are you?
Ainsley's
Oh,
coming
Maitland
on.
Niles coming on. Maitland Niles coming on.
Ainsley. Who's he going to come on for?
As well.
Odegaard.
Odegaard's
Right, I've got to get
coming.
rid of Odegaard now.
Oh yeah, top squad people with Odegaard in. Time to do some business.
let's see
Rico
what we're gonna do.
says Arsenal finally found their level. You guys are finally smiling. And Hamza says, which Premier League grounds have the best, worst food? I heard Arsenal's food was too expensive considering the quality of the food itself. Arsenal's food is definitely too expensive considering the quality. But the best and worst? It's hard to really say.
I don't really go and eat.
I don't eat at the ground, so
Yeah,
I'll
especially,
say,
I've eaten at the Emirates a couple of times, but
Yeah, likewise, but
Yeah,
I
the
won't
Diamond
go-
Club
away
steak and
grounds.
chips are very good.
yeah,
Yeah.
there you go. If you're looking for good
But I was
food.
asking a question about McDonald's.
Yeah, so what's yours?
Big Mac. Love a
But
Big
you
Mac.
can get burgers in other places.
Mm.
You
No,
can't
I'm
get
See, I'm going
Hey, you just
for.
laughed at me saying
I'm
KFC.
talking in McDonald's.
No, I
We're in
don't like
McDonald's. You know what I mean?
See, for
Like,
me, if McDonald's is about their ice creams and milkshakes for me, so I'm going.
oh, well, that's fair enough. If you want to go for a McFlurry, are you?
No, I'm going to go for a strawberry milkshake.
Oh, a strawberry. That's for
I like
girls.
strawberries.
Come
That's
on,
all right.
look how many people
I
in the
like
chat
strawberry.
saying chicken selects, Lee. I'm
Chicken
telling
selects.
you, yeah, chicken 100%. Come on. I'm
Really?
telling
What?
you.
You'd rather have chicken selects over a Big Mac? Come on, Helen. Where you going? Where you going with
I'd
this?
get a Big Mac.
Thank you. Thank you, Helen. I knew you was a Big Mac kind of girl. Like
Big Mick.
It's such a compliment, isn't it?
Oh,
I
oh.
love you, Helen. You're a Big Mac type of girl. Chat up line of the century, that is.
What about you? Don't be stupid with water. What would it be? Come on.
I'll go chicken nuggets.
Oh, chicken.
I don't
I
like their
don't
chicken
like
nuggets.
nothing too greasy. My stomach can't handle it.
Pepe, look, we're opening them up a little
That's
bit.
the one.
Come
That's
on.
the one.
Who am I going to put my money on?
Baba.
I've got money to spend.
I'm just trying to get him on there, and
That's what we want to see.
Yes, I've got Aubameyang. I'm going to get
Well
loads of
done, man.
money.
That's a great goal. Great goal.
Hat trick as
That
well.
was a class
I
goal.
was just trying to put some money on him, and
And
all.
me.
Man, take that, man.
That was
Didn't
bad.
happen,
It's
didn't
bad.
happen.
That was a
It's
great goal.
frozen.
Bloody frozen
And that's
again.
gonna-
You
triple
need
up.
that, and the bare minimum, we need him
I've got
scoring.
him
That's the confidence
times
it'll have now just from scoring again. It's just
See, Pepe with the
what you gotta have,
interception
yeah.
runs, he breaks the line.
that
should go
ball
up
there
a
from
little bit
Pepe
now.
is class.
Maitland Niles.
Maitland-Niles.
Out wide, Oba does the rest. Nice.
You needed that.
Finish.
That was
Very
the
good
other one
finish.
from last season, one season before last, wasn't it?
Well, that's
Mate, I've
my
got money on him.
score prediction gone.
3 goals in 3 games, and people say he's finished.
Innit?
We got a
That
super
is
chat.
one hell of a finish. That
Ainsley's gone
Yeah.
up.
Super.
The
confident, he was
last two
confident.
goals.
In the Prem now, baby.
The last 2 goals have been fantastic. Though.
34.
5-0, there
It's
you
gone
go.
up loads.
Beat all of our guesses. We all guessed wins. But
5-0. I reckon it'll be about 7-8 now, really. Still half an hour to go.
Maybe that.
let's hope
Half
so.
an hour. Let's hope it
I
is,
know,
you
it's
know.
half an hour.
Let's hope it is. maybe James can help me out behind the scenes there. Amir says Chelsea have signed Koundé for 42 million. Unbelievable. Well, I'm not sure how legitimate that is, but we will find out
I saw
shortly.
they were in for him. So
Yeah, they've been in
could
for
be.
a little while, and it seemed like it was coming to an end in terms of a deal.
Ainsley's gone up to 34.
I know, I'm just putting money on him.
Turkish, you were saying to James, what?
I'll try to get him in, Ainsley.
Yeah,
but I can't.
James. So yeah,
I got him in.
about the Koundé news.
I'll have a little look. I don't know much about it right now. I've been paying too much attention to Top Squad. Should we touch on Top Squad briefly because it's getting
good,
quite
isn't it?
interesting.
I'm going down.
DC is flying ahead on 6,978 points. I imagine whoever DC is has just thrown so much money on Aubameyang.
Yeah, it
so
must
fair
be.
enough. Because you've been racking up all the points. Matthews in second, Joman 222 third, and I'm sitting there in the top four. You've just dropped out the Champions League places, Lee. Sorry
Yeah, I
about
know,
that.
because,
You're down. You're down to
because
fifth.
I'm on the Antarctic now with this bleeding frozen thing. It's been on frozen so long, I've got frostbite.
I feel Lacazette will come on
But
and
yeah,
score as well.
Big up to all of you and big thank you to everyone who's been playing. But yeah, it's been good fun, and just as I said, the trick now, if you want to catch people up, just put everything on one or two players.
Yeah.
That's the only way you're going to be racking up the points. There's about half an hour of the game
Let
to
him
go.
go. Good Pepe.
Pepe's coming forward now. I've got my money all on Pepe and Aubameyang. So yeah, let's see. He's coming forward. But Aubameyang might have another.
Oh, lucky, man.
Anyway, enough from me.
Thanks for that, James. I just see Lacazette getting warmed up there as well, getting ready to come on. So we're going to see Lacazette back in action this season. And yeah,
Another one who needs a goal.
Yeah, with Oba's hat-trick and Lacazette coming back on, that is good news. Obviously, Arteta before the game said it's big to have them back. So, you know, one thing for tonight, but let's see against Man City how things have kicked on from last season.
So Martinelli not coming on then?
Big game, big
No, it doesn't
Maybe
seem
not.
like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, big game, big players. Exactly that, Shah. So let's hope Sunday they can, you know, take something from this and go into that game.
So who got the nearest to the score right today?
Oh, Lee.
Well, whatever the score now, you're going to be the nearest.
Yeah.
So.
Hey!
Hey!
And everybody thought I was mad.
Yeah, we got Xhaka coming
Oh,
up.
Xhaka's coming up. I'll just put you in
That's
one.
all right.
Oh, Shaka Laka.
I love Lacazette by Saka.
Think Xhaka had a good game, boys?
Done okay.
He's been
All right.
He's
Yeah.
been all right.
He didn't get
Quite
caught.
like
He
those
didn't
white
get caught
tops,
on the
don't we,
ball.
Charlene? We
He's
quite
just
like the
one of
white
those
tops.
players, isn't he? Xhaka. He's never sets the world alight for me, but
I think when he doesn't get caught on the ball in a game, that's a good game for him.
I agree.
That's what I've kind of tended to see.
Yeah, I agree. When there's no mistakes, he's had a right game.
Good game, that's it.
Yeah. Crazy.
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, Aubameyang on a hat trick. It's good. I'm glad he's got back on the scoring shit.
Chris here says, can I get a clap from all of you for our fellow away fans tonight? They've been making all the noise in the
Oh,
crowd.
yeah.
Come on.
Well done, right, you know.
No clapping, just a
You've
well
got to
done
rate
from
them
Lee.
for going up there, really.
No,
100%, 100%.
Nice, Lacazette. Nice.
Brilliant.
ball.
Ah, come on, Pepe.
Go, Pepe. Oh, come on, Pepe,
Can he?
please.
Can he?
Oh, so wanted that to go in, man.
Ah,
So wanted that
that'd
to go
been
in.
such a good goal as well.
Oh, so wanted that to go in.
When you consider that chance, and well, actually, Oba's one turned into a goal when he missed this.
Do you think he should have cut towards the left though, or took him the other way?
Lacazette must get something for that, surely.
So I like the attempt because it was nice, but he also should score. Right, that's how I see
You
it.
got to put that away, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That finish is not as hard as it
It's
looks
made
beautiful.
it look, yeah.
It looks beautiful, but it's not really hard. Like,
Keeper was closing him down.
unlucky though, unlucky. He's been causing problems. He's been running
Yeah,
well.
he does cause problems, doesn't he? I really like him. It's just I needed him to
I
score
like
that.
the fact that all three of them are on the pitch now.
Yeah,
Laka,
exactly.
Aubameyang and Pepe.
Just got to try and give him breathe a bit of confidence.
Lacazette's gone up a bit on
Has
the
he?
old price
I
range.
haven't put no money on him.
26, baby.
Actually,
What's going?
You still in? Is that ranking at James B? That he's a snake, eh? 500 points.
You all want to be stat man,
Yeah, he's done something different there.
Pepe should have earned us some points, innit, from that.
He's done something there.
You and your boring stats.
Go on in.
Mine's
Pepe in
frozen.
Go
behind the
Pepe,
little
go
gun.
Pepe.
One-on-one with the defender.
In the box,
Plays
that's
it.
the ball.
Didn't I say he's going to score as soon as he comes on?
Finish. Come on.
Class.
Good goal.
Class, mate.
Well
I've
played.
worked a little bit on that.
Do you know what? I
Fantastic pass
couldn't,
to
Lee, because
Pepe.
it's been frozen. It's annoying.
Well played.
It's been
Well
frozen
played.
for about
Fantastic
5
pass
minutes.
to Pepe, and then Wade's picked him out there. It's
6-0,
class.
baby.
Because sometimes the criticism of Pepe, he holds on a bit too long, doesn't make the right decision.
no,
There, he
it's
was
decent.
quick
Is that
with
Rob
it.
Holding who's sprayed
Look at
that
the
across?
running. That's what we need more of.
Oh, what a ball that was from Rob Holding.
That was a ball. That was a ball.
I've lost count. It's been so many.
Finish.
No, Pepe's got 2 assists, I think.
Oh, I've got to do something different here.
Got any money? No, I'm going down.
You just know Cecil's losing his head.
Pepe's gone up to 43
Pepe's gone up to
now.
43.
You know it.
Yeah, I should get money for
Do
that.
you know what? Like,
Take your time.
Yeah, dancing.
I've got money on Pepe.
I've gone
Yeah, me
down
too.
now to 6 after that.
That was a nice finish
It's
from Lacazette
because
as
someone
well.
else must
Yeah,
have
it
made
was.
loads of money,
Very
Lee.
nice finish.
It's good to see him score as well, you know?
Yeah, I'm glad they're all on the pitch.
Yeah.
He's
Like,
a
they all need-
Frenchman, he's number
need goals.
9. This is a stupid game, this is.
Dan said those goal of the month jokes sound pretty dumb right now. Sorry, not you, Dan. It does happen with James as well. When a chat comes in from James, I have to always say, not James from here, or not Robbie from here, or not Dan from here. But
What am I going to do here?
Yeah, goal of the month, there's a few now.
Let's just, do you know what? Let's keep a clean sheet as
nice
well.
ones as well when you think
Yeah,
about it.
very nice to be honest. I think the Aubameyang one for me. Though.
Yeah, that's it.
That was a
His
screamer.
confidence coming in and the quick shot. Saka's one was nice. Odegaard's flick.
Yeah, that was
Right,
like
come on,
a
boys,
team effort,
defend
wasn't it?
this.
It's been some nice goal.
Oh,
Save!
good save.
Yes, Ramsdale.
Good save.
Good save.
He's had a good night,
I
hasn't
really want them to keep a clean
Yeah.
sheet now. That'll be important for their confidence at the back.
We've got Saeed here. If you don't know Saeed, he's a United fan. He's on my show, the Big Six on my channel. He says Arsenal have found their level against the under-23s. Enjoy it, Turkish. Make sure you try to beat us this season, Saeed, yeah?
Great save.
Yeah, good save.
Don't forget about that one there.
Well, of course, when they lost to... who did they lose to a couple of years ago? 1-0 in the Caribou Cup.
Who, United? Was it
Yeah.
like Burton or something like that?
Someone really poor, but, we didn't slag them off.
Saeed, if you're still here, can you let me know in the comment section who you lost to last season in the League Cup, please, and what round it was?
Like,
Because Lee's
a couple of years
asking a
ago,
question here.
Mourinho was in charge. I'll tell you, was it Bristol?
that time.
Didn't MK Dons batter?
No, it was.
Pepe's got up to
Was it
40.
like,
Yeah, I know.
was it Bristol Rovers or Bristol City or someone like that? They ended up going there and losing 2-1 or something like,
Touch of Awesome says 3 goals,
But-
last 3 amazing.
But you weren't saying about your level then when you went knocked out against them, would you? And of course, when you got relegated.
Yeah, listen, it's been a while for them over there without a trophy, even though their hopes and ambitions are high this season. The trophies evaded them for a little while.
They won the Europa League last year, didn't they?
No, they lost to.
No, they guaranteed. They said
Big
they'd won it.
Unai.
They won it before they went out there.
Oh, hang on.
Hey! Come on.
Didn't they? I'm sure they said they won it, before they even went out there. And,
Yeah, I remember something like that.
Yeah. I remember them giving it
Saying like
last.
that.
We've won the trophy. Did they not win it then? Oh, shucks.
Big Unai got in the way, like he did with us as well.
Well, I say, can knock me down with a feather.
Yeah, everyone is saying Bristol City, so I think
Yeah, it was.
must
I think it was Bristol City, like
Was it really? I don't even
Oh,
know.
then a
Yeah.
couple said Derby Cat, so maybe it's both.
Derby knocked him out on pens. Mourinho versus Lampard.
When Lampard was manager, that
yeah,
season.
so,
Yeah,
so,
I
yeah.
remember that.
Yeah, so yeah.
There you go, Saeed.
There you go. Stick
So,
beside, put that up your pipe, and you smoke it.
He said shameless. He said we're shameless. Like I said, my man.
come on, Saka.
That's the ball, Saka.
Aubameyang.
Go and follow out. It looked like he waited too long. He was offside anyway. Nice.
Pass.
I've actually, I know it's only West Brom, but Tavares, I've actually been really impressed with.
voice is smashed in. As you were
I've
saying
actually
that,
really been impressed by him.
yeah,
you know.
likewise. Yeah, I have.
Like, not just this game, up until this game.
Everything
Yeah,
as
so
well.
far,
likewise.
isn't it? Yeah. He was quite
And look
direct
how
against
confident he is in his
Chelsea.
right
as
to strike it.
He looks.
Reminiscent of a prime Villa.
You know, Helen, you might be right about the right back Shara Tavares, because now I'm looking at the way he's confident with his right, and
He can play with both feet.
you know, it's
If
maybe
you've
it's
done
something
to get all
consider.
those points,
You know what it is? It just gives us the balance.
Yeah, you
because
can say,
when
yeah.
we're playing Tierney, we've got nothing that can be on the same level on the right.
Yeah.
Even when Ainsley
Yeah,
plays,
true.
it's very different,
It's different, yeah.
types of players. Whereas Tavares has got the flair, he can work the wing, he's strong, he tracks back.
Be nice to see it, wouldn't it? Be
Yeah,
nice to
let's see. Let's, don't know. Might be something we'll see.
Saka's played well tonight.
Don't know how long it will take for them to work it out, like to try it, but he might.
So it's 6-0, 15 minutes to go.
What, 6-0?
And Ramsdale's had a
6-0?
couple of decent saves to make as well, so that's an added bonus. He's been tested.
But this is what
Does it
we
only go up
should
to
be
level 10?
seeing against West Brom, whether it's their first team or their second team.
There's no
or
more money
reserves,
available now,
really.
is there?
It's West Brom.
Not been amazing competition, but you're going to beat what's
No,
in
no,
front
but I'm
of you.
saying this is what we want to be seeing. This is showing us that something worked out in training, that they had a plan and brought it to the game.
How many more subs are allowed? Is there-
Is it 5 subs?
Is it 5
don't know.
I'm
subs
not
now?
sure. I'm not sure. I know Europe is 5, but we're not in Europe.
This ain't Europe.
So the league is 3.
I reckon it'll be 3.
I don't know.
Oh, what a
Tell
ball.
you what.
Oh,
Oh,
unlucky.
Yeah, Saka just couldn't get in behind. But we have been, running in behind well. Saka, Pepe.
They're just
Even
they're
Tavares.
moving so much more,
Yeah,
isn't it? It's like they've got more freedom. They're playing.
It
They're
is
running.
probably because it's West
Obviously,
Brom, I
it's
guess.
West Brom. Yeah, we can't get too excited.
What I say all the time, confidence in sport.
What do I do here, Josh?
Are you still playing, Lee?
It's gone down cheap. It's gone down
I'll
cheap.
put all on. I'm putting all on lacquer, mate.
Yeah, but Lacquer's gone up to 32 now. So, he's gone right up, Lacquer, and I've got him a couple of times.
What was coming off? Well done to
Ah, what a game! What a good performance!
Good to see. Really good to see.
Who-
Good
Who's
to
coming
see him
on?
with his
Who's coming on?
confidence back.
him.
Mark.
Nice.
Martinelli, you coming on, Drew?
I don't know. Let's see
I'll
who's
take a
going to bring
gamble,
on.
I'll take all of Aubameyang.
Oh, that
because
first
he's going
goal
to
was
give me,
beautiful.
he's going to give me a lot of money here. Put it all
He's
on.
got that in his locker. We've seen it so many times before. He just needs to, keep on doing it.
So happy for
Yeah, it's Martinelli.
Martinelli.
Yeah, good to see him coming on.
Okay.
How long's he got back?
Oh, look at
15
Pepe.
minutes
That's
of
all right.
injury time.
Come on, Martinelli. I want to see a goal. Come on.
Yeah, I want him to get a goal as well. I want him to put some money in.
Oh yeah, people, don't forget. Make sure you send in your match reactions at full time. A reminder, at full time. The phone number's gonna come on the screen right about now. The number's there. Make sure you guys use WhatsApp, get your voice notes and video reactions in 90 minutes full time. That's the only ones that are going to be accepted. And on the full time show today, James and a few guests along the way will delve into them.
Come on, give me, why
play
have
as
they not
many
given me
as
my
And,
Aubameyang money?
Nor have I. Right, won't let me put money on Martinelli.
Takes a while to go on,
Yeah,
doesn't it?
is yours working?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm unfrozen, but I've got my money for
my
Aubameyang.
market's unfrozen, but it won't let me add. It's like it goes on and then it clicks out.
And he said this is good for your ego, given that you're going to get smashed with the same scoreline on the weekend.
Oh, you can't even enjoy a win, can you?
Let's enjoy our moment.
We're being positive and,
Trying to be.
innit,
Right, I'm
trying
not
to-
happy here, guys, because my Aubameyang money's not being put into my account.
Do you think they're using our money, Lee? Because I'm having the same problem.
Yeah.
Do you think like the banks,
Well, I want to put it all on Martinelli, and I'm in the 6th place here. I'm in the Europa League. I want to get me into the Champions League.
Is it realistic this? And it goes to Cronky first. And then
Yeah, well,
It's
probably
definitely
get
a
his share,
glitch.
isn't he? Like that, I mean.
Martinelli scoring would be the cherry
You know
on
what
top.
it is? It doesn't
So
want
it's
us
touching
winning,
awesome.
Lee.
I really want to see Martinelli score. I really
Yeah,
do.
So do I. That would actually be the cherry.
That will be. Yeah.
Why is it not doing that?
I don't know, I'm having the same problem.
He's not happy over here. I tell you that. He's not happy over
He
there.
wants to win the money.
Nice.
really
Over
does.
the top
Go on,
again.
Pepe.
Well done. Look, the guy's free in the middle straight away.
Come on,
The guy's
Pepe.
falling
Put him in.
over.
Put him in.
Oh,
I'll tell you what.
Yo!
I'm saying
mind.
that if Martinelli scores, I'm going to have the hump with these top squad guys. I want them on the phone.
I would have preferred Lacazette to score that because I've got
Can we
lots of
ask
money
why
on
my
him.
Aubameyang money's not gone into my bank, please?
But West Brom played down with cramp.
I'm
so-
serious. Jason? You've asked me to play this top squad and my money's not gone into my account. You know? Typical, a bit like the bleeding, my money is not here.
Did you see that? He just literally.
Oh, I've got loads of money. Why is
straight
it giving me
down.
lots of money all of a
Oh,
sudden?
well, how comes yours come in then?
It's come in, but it's not letting me use it.
Lacazette didn't get the strike off.
Why is it not? It keeps freezing.
This is so frustrating.
Lacazette's gone down as well.
Well, he went up and then he went down.
Did he?
All the way up.
All the way up, did he?
Camo King Helen, he says he's in love with you. And Anish says good audition for Robert to City, Pep incoming.
I can't
Who's in
believe
love
it's
with
not
Helen?
letting me put my
Camo
money on.
King, I'm in
Kamal
love
King,
with
there you
Helen.
go.
Love her eyes.
She's quite happy about that.
So they're very happy.
Oh, is it because she's got her money?
No, I'm not happy.
Money
It's
and a
not letting me put
Can
my
you
compliment.
knock
money
at
on.
yours?
It won't let me.
Nah.
I've got my money, but I
I'm
can't
not
spend
playing
it.
no
It's
more.
no good if I can't spend it. Who works and, gets paid and don't spend their money?
I've got all that money. I've got like 66
Yeah, I'm having the same
millions
problem,
and
Lee.
millions of pounds in the thing and I can't spend it. How can I refresh this? Is there any way of refreshing it?
No.
We've got someone hobbling off here.
Eyes, it got cramp.
That James, he's swanted off and all, wasn't he?
There he is.
James, get this working. I need to make more money.
Right.
It's not working.
Aubameyang's gone off, right, yeah, and they haven't given me the money back.
It's cheating us both, Lee. I've
got-
gone
we've
down
got-
to 17th from 6 because it won't let me play.
No.
I swear.
Oh my
So
days.
Aubameyang's come off and I haven't got the money for him.
I've got my money, I just can't spend it.
10 minutes still to go. for
James, here,
Martinelli
you
to
play
get a
with
goal,
mine
man.
because it's not working.
They might
Oh.
be experiencing some issues at
Working.
the moment. But we love something. It's fun.
Yeah.
We're working on it.
Oh, you're working on it? Yeah, of course you are.
Yeah. Enjoy the conference, really.
It's all right, we're still doing okay, Lou.
No, I was fifth when this
I was
this glitch
6
happened.
as well. We'll be reimbursed. I even screenshotted my position.
Oh, has he gone? Has he gone? Has he?
Yeah, he's with Pips.
Ah.
You sure your son's not there?
Not yet, give him a couple more years.
Is he playing?
Yeah.
Southampton beat Newport 8-0.
8-0, I see it
He
6.
needs to work on his
Yeah.
8-0.
That's all right, we might still get 8-0 as well.
Yeah, you never know.
Oh, that's a shame there because I was doing really well there.
Some of the salty.
Aubameyang's come off, but has anybody else had those issues on the top?
No, James
squad?
disappeared for a few minutes, so maybe he's frozen it all for the minutes. Where is James? Has he gone up this?
Oh,
side?
James
It
don't do
don't
it. He's
swap
got
about,
all his
though.
money, isn't he? Like, you know what I mean?
James,
I'm still top 4.
Yeah, top 4, of course you are. But have you got all your money back from Aubameyang? Did you get your money back from Aubameyang?
I traded him in as I saw you probably coming up.
oh, to refresh it.
Huh?
Yeah.
I'm closing the app and reopening it.
James, what level are you on?
Level 10. You?
9. But why am I 19? I don't understand.
Why are you 19?
Are you still 19th the whole game?
I think
Have you not gone up or
We're in the
down?
last 10 minutes now.
I went up to 16.
That's winding me up, wasn't it?
Yeah, Ramsdale. I've got Ramsdale.
Hey, Dan, you're terrible as well. What is this? You're 31st.
I didn't go in with it, mate.
Oh, fair enough.
I jumped on it late, and
Oh.
every time I went on it, I just heard ourselves
Yeah,
talking.
it's
so
definitely not letting us spend our
Make sure
money,
to
is
get
it,
your
Lou?
training done in the week.
I'll do it. I'll do it, man.
Oh, come in and out of it now. If
Oh,
my
that's a
Aubameyang money
foul.
ain't there, I'm not going to be happy.
I'm not happy about that challenge on Saka.
Missed it, man.
Look, he's in pain.
Oh, here we go.
Is he alright, do you think?
No, it still
I'm
ain't
still
giving
not
me.
happy, it's my Saka. I don't like it.
Cost me, this says. Full. It
Yeah, I
ain't
know,
full.
and me. I've gone from 6 to 17.
Yeah. Oh well, I'm pulling out of it now. That's disgusting.
Good job, Arsenal have been playing well, isn't it, on the pitch and scoring some goals, Lee, as soon as we didn't have the game to play.
First one. Charlene.
He's kicked it. Yeah.
Foul.
Not horrendous. It's a foul. It's not horrendous, but he looks like he's hurt.
No, it looks like he's hurt his knee. Was it his knee? Looks like his knee.
Yeah, we can't afford this. Saka down for a bit too long. Hopefully he's all right.
You're saying to them, you make sure you miss the
They're
bus.
having a good discussion, aren't they? They're talking in
That's,
Spanish, isn't it?
No, Mary's Brazilian.
No, it's Spanish.
You sure? I thought it was Brazilian.
No, it's Spanish, isn't he?
What is happening between them two there?
Well, with Marie and
Do you remember?
I don't know.
Because I know that, because I
He's
knew
asking,
it.
did you clean
and I
my
called him
boots before you
Portuguese
came
once.
in, Ireland?
That, do you remember?
Saka's
So now
up,
I always
he's-
remember
he's
his
all
Spanish.
Saka. He'll be alright.
Yeah, it seems like it'll be alright, but we should take him off and
Yeah.
protect him.
I'm dropping down the ranking now. This is so unfair.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a fix, I think, Lee. They don't want us winning.
I've got all the top players on mine, and I've got all my money in there.
Is there something wrong with it, is there?
Ah, okay.
that's
So
all
I
right.
wonder why I'm bloody 19.
Yeah.
I knew it weren't just me, mate.
but yours is working.
Yours is fine.
Old slippery stat man, he got his out before it all went bleach.
Because I had a Bamiyang as well, to be fair.
I had
Oh, is it just to do with the Aubameyang bit?
Yeah.
It's the sub out, yeah.
Yeah.
James, where are you?
It's alright, we move.
That's all right. We're still doing all right.
No, there's no game now. It's just
I'm on
different.
level 10.
no
What
game
level
now.
10 are you on? What level? You level? I know.
Oh,
Yeah, but I had a chance of.
You're trying to pull the whole null and void, aren't you?
Oh, what? Right, I know I am. How it works.
That's a ball.
Okay, El
Great.
Nini.
Come on.
I wanted all my money on. If Martinelli scores, I've put it all on him, right? Every single thing I've
Our
got on
money's
there.
going on whoever scores, Lee.
I put my money on who I want.
If I don't,
We
if I
can't.
don't score, then
5 to go. 5
We've
to
been
go.
trying.
6-0 up, and we got a few questions in the chat about the round 3 draw after the game. The round 3 draw, we'll cover that on the full-time show, so make sure you guys tune in after the game. To
Oh,
the
is it
full-
draw
Come on,
today?
LNA.
Yeah, straight after the game. So James will cover that on full-time. I
Ah,
think, you know,
come on.
James will be
You
should
with
be able to get that.
either one of you two, Dan or Lee, to begin with.
Who's that? Oh, Chambers.
Sorry, bro. Say again, man. I was watching.
No, I mean, the full-time show, I think James is going to start with you, Dan, to begin
Yeah,
the
cool.
full-time show and cover the round 3 draw,
Yeah, no worries.
and we'll rotate.
Sounds good, man. Sounds good.
Ah, I'm really happy for the fans that travelled
Yeah,
up,
likewise. Yeah, they needed to see this.
you know. Yeah, definitely.
Cecil's not in the crowd dancing.
Oh, Cecil will definitely be there somewhere.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Probably start break dancing. So
Yeah, that white top's lovely, that training top.
I love that, mate.
Looks a bit like a Real Madrid top.
I like the yellow shorts. It's your birthday, guys. Yellow shorts.
Oh, is that a hint, Lee?
I don't be a full kit wanker.
Oh, dear.
oh!
What's he?
I was talking.
What's he doing, man?
And then they're losing out there.
Oh, do you
Don't
think?
concede Ramsdale.
He
Right,
was doing that in pre-season. getting caught.
yeah. That's why I don't start many games.
Yeah.
Really, so you shouldn't concede against a team like this, should they?
Nah.
Yeah, West Brom have been toothless, let's be honest. They had a couple of chances.
Listen, it's like their kids.
They're
you
on
know?
the 20s, whatever, 23s.
It's not. It's definitely not their first team.
They just care about the weekend game in the league.
Yeah,
don't they?
because
They
it's
don't need
just a
this.
big thing for get
course it
back
is,
in the.
And I'm getting. They're laughing at me. They're like, "And you didn't want to go? It's 6-0."
Are you going?
I'm going. Yeah.
Yeah, it could be
Saturday.
6-0.
Yeah. Let's just. I picked the wrong game clearly to go to.
It definitely end with Arsenal 0.
You think
Nah,
definitely.
we're going to score
I
a
don't
goal,
think we'll
Lee.
score
Come
up
on.
there now.
What's your Bamiyang do?
I was going to say my money's on Aubameyang on Saturday.
That's a ball.
Yeah,
At the end
unlucky
of the day,
there.
you still, you know, I know he's got three today. You still got to score them, haven't you? You know, like saying it's easy. None of us could get a hat trick against this lot.
Go on.
And I'm crap.
Oh.
You're not. I've seen you play.
What football?
He's thinking I should have got 4.
Why did you take me off?
Why did you take me off?
Goals, 3 assists, 1.
His stats are good tonight.
Very good game.
What are they all talking about?
Xhaka's not happy. What's he moaning about?
Him and Murray.
How was there unrest in the camp after a 6-0?
That's Pablo Marie and Granit Xhaka looking disgruntled. I don't quite get it.
Who's sitting next to Pablo Mari?
Arteta.
Mikel Arteta.
It was him and Arteta going back and forth.
So he's
Why is
obviously,
that?
you know, like
They're all
Chinese
going
whisper, going down the line.
He said he wants to sit next to me on the bus. No, I don't want to sit next to me. Talking tactics.
He's been chewing my ears off.
Do you think Arteta sits right at the front?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, it's weird that because all the managers seem to do that and all the players sit at the back, don't they?
It's like going on a school trip, isn't it?
Yeah.
Teachers all at the front.
Mate, if I was the coach, I'd be at the back mingling.
Is that with your fish finger sandwiches?
With tartar. With tartar sauce.
Finger fingering.
Oh.
Jeez.
A finger of
90
fudge
is
is
up.
just enough.
90 is
Do
up.
you remember that finger of fudge?
No, Lee, I'm
Finger
up
of
to third.
fudge.
You're up to 3rd.
Oh, well,
How's he at
listen.
the third then?
Yeah, because no other ones, everybody else has gone out of the game. You know what I mean? He's a twat.
Mine won't even load. Let's try now.
Not that you're annoyed about it.
No, I'm not competitive enough. It's
Yeah,
just, it's only
not
a game.
I really want to know what DC's
Oh,
done.
no.
15,000 points.
How many points?
Probably like, you know,
What has he
cheated.
done?
Go on then. One more goal. One last goal. Come on.
Who
Do
is
you know what? It's
DC?
working now.
Why are we going back from a corner
Put,
here?
like, everything on.
Oh, you're very negative. Look, this, you know, they've built up a play.
That's the
Lee,
one. Oh.
Lee, it's working now if you want to go back
Oh,
to the game.
fantastic.
You know what the problem is? You just
1
can't
minute.
put your money on Martinelli. We were both trying Martinelli, I think that's why.
That's a ball though.
Nice. Go on, nice. Offside.
Is it working for you
No,
now?
I can't get
No?
reception there. Like, you know, James has turned off the Wi-Fi, hasn't he? Oh, I'm back in.
That's how we're still.
No, I've still only got £4.
How many players have you
Yeah, I've got £4 left as well. 4 mil.
4 mil. It's a joke. I'm disappointed. I've got 4 million in my bank. You know what I mean? Like, you know.
Do you know, if we all put our money together, we could probably buy Stan out.
Should we do that? Is someone coming?
I find it very weird to go and try and see if I can see any.
You're trying to
people I
spot
know.
anyone you know?
Yeah.
I saw quite a few people we know at the beginning when it was showing the fans.
16,000 points. How? Is Pepe? He must have put everything on Pepe.
Ramsdale out to Chambers.
Who's-
last 10
who's ahead
seconds
of you?
Injury time and it's
DC
going to be a wrap.
Matthews.
Ah.
But DC's got like double the points Matthews does. I don't know how he's done this.
Maybe he
Get
had
him
all
on
his
the-
money
get him
on
on.
that
Get him
defender,
on.
James.
You should get him on.
Well done, lads.
Convincing win. Can't complain with that.
Well
can ya?
done. Well
Cannot
done.
complain
No.
with
Positive, like better football as well. It was just a lot
Remember
better.
It
people,
was.
90 minutes full time. There's a number going to pop up on the screens now. Now get your reactions in. We're looking for videos more so than voice notes, but if you can't do video reaction, get your voice notes in. And in the full-time show, look to see if yours gets played and discussed in the next 5 or 10 minutes. Yeah, it's all done now. Alba's got the match ball, 6-0
Yeah, good
win.
for
He's
you.
smiling, moving into
that. Good
the
to
Man
see.
City
Good
game.
to
Yeah,
see
it
him
is.
scoring again.
Let's hope for the best now, moving into Sunday and Man City.
So Saturday.
Oh, it's Saturday lunchtime.
Yeah,
sorry.
lunchtime. So, like, you know,
The
the
big game's
weekend
usually
and all of that
Sunday,
will be ruined after that. All day Saturday afternoon and all day Sunday.
Sounds about
And it's a
right.
bank holiday weekend.
And all Monday.
There you go. Arteta's got a smile on his face.
Is that phew? I live another day.
Ramsdale done well today, though. That's pleasing.
I think
Yeah,
job
yeah.
done.
Clean
In terms of
sheet's
Odegaard
good.
done well, Ramsdale done well. I think Tavares done well. I think Oba needed the goals. Laka needed
Big
a goal.
time, innit?
No
think
bad,
a few
bad
things
games
happened,
from
yeah.
anyone really, was there? No one was shocking.
I wonder if
Good to see.
Kevin's on the draw, doing the draw.
Yeah, I think the draw is going to be live soon. But
If he's doing a draw and he cocks it up, I'll tell you what, I'm giving him some stick.
Draw Arsenal and
Ah,
next to
look at
Spurs or
Saka.
something.
Message him, see if he's doing a draw.
we got one super chase, and I still think we should get Conte in, but good game. And let's get a little roundup of top squad. Let's head over to James.
It's void.
Lee complaining that it's null and void because he had a bit of a stinker at the end. Guys, thank you all for joining. So DC wins it with 17,000 points. I don't think I've ever seen that many. I mean, I don't know what he's done. He must have just put everything on Pepe or something, because Pepe played the 90 and he kept racking. And I thought it was Aubameyang who then went off and he kept like ranking up the points. I don't know. Anyway, fair. So congrats to DC. Well done on your win. Matthews in second, and where's Lee Judges in seventh? That doesn't surprise me too much. But guys, thanks for joining. We'll be playing this every Arsenal game, so Saturday lunchtime as well. The Man City game is going to be a big one, and that's going to be. See, tonight was probably easier for some of you Arsenal fans just to put it on the Arsenal players. Who do you fancy scoring, all that? But the real test is on the weekend. Are you going to put it on City players? You want Arsenal to win, we get that, but are you going to put a little bit of money on the City players? I don't know, I never do. Even when Chelsea thrashed us, I didn't have any money on the Chelsea players. That went all right, so let's see. But look, it's been great fun. Who did I have in the end? Let's just have a little look at my market view. Yeah, Pepe and Saka at the end was where all my money was on. And, you know, when Aubameyang's bagging 3 goals, how many did Pepe get in the end? Just the one? But a couple of assists, maybe? So, yeah, so that's how Pepe would have
penalties at
ranked up quite
Newcastle,
a few
Burnley.
points.
Burnley knocks
Burnley
out.
won.
We're just getting
Burnley
updates from
won.
Burnley in their game as well. But yeah, thanks for playing Top Squad,
Newcastle
guys. Here's the
won.
final
They're
rankings.
through,
It's
innit?
been great. See you on Saturday.
Yeah, people, it's an Arsenal win. First one of the season so far. Big win at that. A lot of good goals in there. A few lucky ones, but we needed what we done today, and we done the job. I think that's the bare minimum. A win against West Brom, a clean sheet. Happy days, but we move into a much tougher task against Man City Saturday lunchtime. So make sure you guys tune in back then for Match Day Live Saturday. Obviously, we've got the full-time show left tonight. So if you're still free, make sure you head over to there in the next 5-10 minutes and watch us live, full-time reactions and cup draw for the next round. Love for the love, people. Make sure you guys hit the like button before you leave. And I'll see you again real soon. Peace.